you don't know the motherfucking podcast. And that's the double truth, Ruth.
Why are you the way that you are, the way that you are, the way that you are?
Yosonova.
The Lyrical Fix.
The motherfucking podcast.
Oh my god.
All right. You guys are tuned into Lyrical Fix Podcast with your host, Sade.
And Kid Pro and
Villa, what's up,
There
everyone?
you go.
yeah. Episode 111. That's
111.
111. Just like as if we've given up all hope on life and our hopes and dreams of being a free person in this world and just gave up and went back to our ex, we are back in this bitch.
Yep.
What's going on, guys?
Chilling.
It's a brand new week,
Yes.
brand new opportunities, brand new goals, and all that shit.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Got a great globe. Our co-host here, Sade, is looking immaculate. Check out the hair.
Change
Can we
the
get a
hair.
zoom in on that?
Yeah, I'll zoom in.
Yes.
Hey.
Her.
Get a
Yeah,
little
she's
like,
fly,
glamour
girl.
pop.
Get your
If I have
nails done.
the effects, the visual effects with a little pop.
I wanted to get my hair done for my
Get
birthday.
a pedicure.
So tight.
Get your hair done.
What was that shit? No, you said manicure toes.
Word.
That just made no fucking sense. But it
None
shit
at
sounded good.
all. It
The
did sound
manicure
good.
toes.
Anytime I used to sing that shit, I'd be like, that one part just didn't sit right. I'm like,
It never
what?
sat right with me, yeah.
No.
I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes.
Or who was it? Was
The
it
parasuit goes all right.
2 Chainz that said whip the color of mayonnaise. See, I get it. That I get.
Wait, no,
it,
whip-
it
whip-
made
say it again?
sense. Whip the color of mayonnaise. His
Oh,
car
but
was a
that
white
shit
car.
been happening. That shit,
Yeah.
that
No,
shit
I
been
know.
said.
But no. When I first heard it, I'm
Okay.
like, okay, it
Nah.
makes sense. But
Nah,
why?
it's-
Why?
I don't.
Nah,
This bitch is
Why?
calling me Manic Eli. That one.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That one throws
Oh no,
me
you talking about the
loop.
the color of punchlines. Like my favorite is Jada's. Like I'm in the Aston Vanquish, the color of dandruff. That's that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The Aston Vanquish, the
man.
color of dandruff, nigga. That's that shit.
Oh
It's
shit!
the- and
yeah,
then
I
you
forgot
got
about that
Kanye's. It's
one.
like I push mayonnaise colored Benz. I push Miracle Whips.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
so-
But Jadakiss really took that color of.
No, that dandruff
Shit.
shit. That that was a good one.
He took that shit. You can't
That was
beat
a
that.
good
That was
one.
at that point. It's like, all right, you can't really think of a doper color. What the fuck dandruff, nigga?
Word, like what?
You ever thought about what color dandruff is? It's a
Everybody.
nasty
Everybody
color
Dried
to
ass-
know.
Oh shit.
Some
Oh,
dried ass
shit.
skin.
Dandruff.
You
Oh
see,
shit.
I know what.
What? Or somebody I could relate. I got some dandruff.
It's somewhere in between. It's only niggas with dandruff can relate. Like niggas with dandruff heard that line and went extra hard.
Oh, I felt that. I felt
I
that.
remember that time I had dandruff in high school.
That shit was hard as fuck.
Head and shoulders.
Shout out to Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders again. Oh man.
Yeah, this nigga, what he's doing off camera and what you're doing on camera is sort of the same thing, but on different levels.
I was hoping I could like do it real quick that you guys would have pointed out. I was like, wait, let
Yo,
me.
she's refilling this thing.
When he's rolling, I'm refilling. It's a little different.
Guys, you guys
Oh,
obviously
sorry.
can't tell, but guys, I guess I gotta apologize. Well, I mean, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. I
Mm-hmm.
was a little late. I came from my son's first ever recital,
yeah. How
like
was that?
winter concert,
Word.
and it was all the kids. And
Is this like recorder type thing?
no, this was band.
Oh, band.
And
Okay.
this was like, and they stressed the fact that it was 2.5 month beginners.
Mm-hmm.
That they've only been at this for 2.5 months. My kids in the
To
trumpet
prepare
section.
you, yeah.
They
Why did you do that?
because I don't know. I guess they wanted to let us know. Look, it ain't gonna be that great.
Without saying
And we
it,
tried.
and the kids' feelings like. Come
And
on,
I did
yeah.
appreciate the fact that they broke the show up. They had the smaller grade go 1st, and everybody left, and then we came and did the my kid's grade and shit like that, and then they did the chorus. So it was like that was broken up into 45 minutes. But it's like I was thinking like a song, like they played just a full note, just to prove that we could all do a full note, and they did a half note. And then they played like 10 seconds of hot crust buns. Like,
Oh my god! No, I just found out that we were okay. We were at the bar, and one of the bartenders goes, "Hot cross buns, hot." I was like, "What the fuck are you singing right now?" He was like, "You didn't have a recorder? You never had a recorder?" I didn't know that was the lyrics to the song.
They didn't play the rest of that part, the hot cross buns, and then they.
No, but I didn't know that was real. I
And then
thought he
she's-
made it up.
And then the conductor, like the music teacher, she was like, "All right, last one we're gonna just leave on a note. We're gonna play a classic one. I think you guys will all know which one this one is." And I was like, it was fucking Jingle Bells. But the way she said it, it's like, we're gonna play this classic. See if you guys can figure this one out.
Like,
No, that was
like
great.
it was like it'd be some like old school R&B joint.
Yeah, right. I'm like, yo, these niggas is playing differences.
Differences.
Wait, what?
Oh
By
man,
Genuine.
that's hilarious.
And they just play that. No, it was great. And no, it was just dope. You know, just seeing my kid out there and
Mm-hmm.
you know, the kids. And there was a couple of kids that used to coach for the soccer team that I saw too, which was dope. And it was cool. And obviously the moms were there crying.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And I was just there talking to the other dad. We were just laughing and talking about shit, talking about these kids. That's what we did. I felt like I had my real like dad moment. I was there with another dad. What?
For the ball, the remote.
I was there with another dad just talking dad shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good ass time. It was cool. You know what I mean? But that's why I was a little late. And back to the shits, ready to
Oh.
kick it with y'all.
Oh
What'd
shit!
you do? You turned my shit down?
I meant to turn the globe and I just
nigga,
turned
you
yours
wildin'.
down.
You turned it down to a level I didn't even know. Oh, you're changing the.
How did I do that? Okay,
Leave it
we're
there.
good. All right, now I can't.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't fuck with my lights, woman.
I meant to I didn't know it was gonna
Yo,
do
get your, yo,
both.
stop fucking with me.
Wait, I don't know now.
Well, now you can work that late. That's great.
I'm just trying to slow this.
What are you trying to
thing
do? You
down.
put this on a strobe?
No, I'm trying
Oh
to
yeah,
slow
we got
it down.
everybody. We got a globe light. Look, we're adding to the ambiance. Look at this. You don't see this anywhere else. Man, you probably do. I'm joking.
Okay, there it is.
See us on a lot of
Yeah,
pods.
that's what I was looking for.
But we need a special Villa cam going forward.
No, I know. I realized on my way
It's
out
gotta
with
be
my
a
camera.
dope visual, like a dope angle.
Yeah,
Like you're gonna need
I
your own
just-
light,
yeah.
obviously. And if we could pick an angle, like a Villa cam.
I know.
Just
I was
one
thinking
angle,
about
what
that.
would you
I
do?
thought about that on the way here, and I realized, like, fuck, I should have brought. I mean, we ended up using the tripod, but I was gonna use my camera and with that tripod for his. I just don't know where to put him.
What if we did? Because we got
I'm
the
not
cameras,
here.
Right? What if we just
You're
had
not
a
here,
camera
yeah.
for each person? Put a camera for you, a camera for me, a camera for him, and then we just put it
Side by
talking
side.
heads.
Yeah, true.
I mean, obviously, we'd get rid of everything else here. That wouldn't matter, but that's
No,
something.
it's sad though. That's
Maybe we get a random person here, pay them to just fly a drone around your head,
See,
and let that be the
that part.
camera for the whole
I think,
episode.
I think I like that.
So nigga sitting
Just
in the
hovering
corner
over
over
me,
here,
right?
and just flying the drone.
he likes that. He needs something special. Wait, where do I look?
You're right. Turn my head around.
That's just it.
Oh, shit.
Yo, but real quick, man, how was y'all weekends? Real quick,
God.
we're getting to shits.
Weekend was great.
Weekend was dope.
Rested, yeah.
Relaxing?
Rested, yes, sir. Caught up on a lot of sleep. Absolutely.
Oh, bet that's
Yes,
always a
sir.
good weekend, bro.
Always.
Oh,
At
yeah.
work, of course, you know.
Oh, you worked over the weekend too?
Did.
Ah,
Yeah. They got me.
They got me.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, they got
I
me.
feel on that. When
Yeah.
I work on the weekend, it's never.
It was chill. It was chill for the most part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you ever wanted to talk about because what we talked about off air concerning your job.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was
go
in the
for it,
news?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Mr. Biggs.
Yeah.
The episode of,
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure what's the
Oh,
what's the
it was
reboot
Mr.
called?
Biggs.
What's it called?
On Sex and the City.
It's
Yeah.
it's
But
Sex
the
and
name
then
of it.
no, I forgot what it's called.
Well, it's the reboot of Sex and the City.
It's and then
Whatever it's fucking called now, but it's basically the
it's the reboot of
the
them
reboot
in
of
their,
Sex and the City.
of them in their 50s.
There's a character, Mr. Biggs, who just inexplicably just got killed off,
Yeah.
and during a Peloton incident, was riding a Peloton. I didn't see the
But he
actual
was,
footage.
yeah, I saw the.
Wait, he actually got killed off the reboot?
Yeah, like
Mr.
in the show, he got
Biggs.
killed off.
Oh my
That's what I was telling you, yeah.
See, that's a huge
See,
spoiler
she
alert.
ain't listen. I
But
said
he
that
was
shit.
he was.
I just
off
heard
of
something.
the-
I was
he-
so confused.
He was off of that.
Yeah, so
Like, he was off of the Peloton or
yeah,
whatnot.
they killed homie,
Yeah, he died.
and the crazy part about it was Peloton stock actually dropped 10% or 10 points or whatever.
That's wild.
You know, crazy. And then he comes on Instagram or whatever doing
just
commercial,
like that.
doing a commercial
Just like that.
promoting Peloton, and it's like narrated by Ryan Reynolds.
Mhm.
At the end, he just specifies that dude is still alive,
Yeah,
basically.
because come on, man.
But that's crazy.
Since the
That was just wild as
exercise
shit,
equipment
man.
Is not nah.
Oh yeah, it is out. Damn, I missed it. I'm not caught up. Oh,
Yeah, so
shit.
we were talking about it. You had no idea what I was talking about?
No, I knew what you were talking about. Well, I didn't know, but I know about the reboot, but I didn't know about like which character it was or anything.
Ah,
Yeah,
got you.
Mr. Biggs.
Oh shit, I didn't know it was out.
Mr. Biggs.
What the hell is going on?
I had a feeling they were gonna kill him off because I didn't see him at all. Oh, Sex and the City is my shit. And then her gay best friend died recently.
See, I don't know anything about the show.
It's sad.
I don't know anything about the show.
Show's amazing. Okay, but anyway.
All right, so not
my week. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
Caught up on shit, yeah.
Well, how was your week?
I slept. I worked my
you
ass
see
off
that?
and I slept.
Dirty's
So
Club.
obviously,
Club, baby.
obviously new hair. And
Who this?
then I was in that chair for hours, man. I was falling asleep as she was blow drying my hair, cause she knows I don't give a fuck. You could just, I'll just leave with wet hair. I don't care.
So
But
you trust
she
her
wants to
enough
take-
to fall asleep?
Oh man, no. I mean, like that's not that it's embarrassing. She was cool with it, but like just falling asleep as she's blow drying, cause I'm literally like, I'm just trying to stay still. And then I'm like, I don't care about falling asleep in this chair, but I just want to stay still because I kept like falling forward. And then she just wanted to do extra shit with my hair to take pictures, because she's like, no, like we didn't do all this to not take pictures. And I was like, fine. I was like, fine, because in the beginning she's like, well, we're not gonna have enough time. I was like, you don't even gotta blow dry. You just as long as it's dyed, I will do it myself. And then she's like, nah, let me finish. And she's like, oh, can I curl it? Can I take pictures? I'm like, that's when I started falling asleep, actually.
I didn't want to do all that shit.
Doing the extra shit. But no, like I did that. Fucking worked like crazy this weekend. Had my first football Sunday on the bar, which, yeah, that shit whooped my ass. I was fucking 12 hours in. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to tap out. And that's about it. Then I slept all day yesterday.
Dope.
That was nice.
Fucking nice.
I mean, I had planned to watch. I watched Hawkeye, but I didn't watch True Story. That was the plan. I passed out. Juan woke me up when he got home from class, and I'm just looking at him. I'm like, I get off the couch. I go to the bed, pass out again, wake up 3 a.m, wide awake as ever. What am I going to do? Go right back to sleep, wake up again. It's a fucking mess. But yeah.
Can I give y'all a spoiler-free review of True Story? Is that okay?
All right, so you want to talk about it this week and next week?
No, I don't want. Well, no, because I don't want to ruin it and not be able to talk about it next week.
Oh, okay.
I just want to
okay.
give my thoughts on
Yeah,
it, like
yeah.
a review on it, without spoiling anything for you or for you.
Go.
Yeah, that's it. I think as far as Kevin Hart movies go, I think this was a pleasant surprise. I'm sure you guys have seen or heard about it enough that it's not a comedy.
Yeah, it's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy at all by any means. It's a limited series, so it's not a movie. It could be a 3-hour movie. 'Cause I think it's like 6 episodes. So and everything's like 35 minutes. So it could have been a movie, a
Like
long-ass movie though.
7 possibly.
So I see why.
But
But
they're between 30 and 40 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. It's got shit that you want to see. I think Netflix is going for a lot of these, and we'll talk about it when you see it. Like
Yeah.
Netflix has been doing a lot of this lately, and I fuck with it. And that's all I'll say.
Okay.
But dope.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
you guys
Netflix has been doing it.
I
if
think you
think
guys
about
will be pleasantly surprised, not just by Kevin Hart's performance, but just by the movie in general.
I was sold not on Kevin, but on Wesley Snipes. Love me some Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes' character was pretty good on that too.
Yeah.
And,
I saw the cover. It had him and Kevin Hart. I was like, I got to see this. If it was just Kevin Hart, I wouldn't see it. But I was like, I got to see this shit.
And because it says true story, I was wondering how much of it is really like comparable to Kevin's true story. And another, again, this is spoiler free. I don't know if you guys noticed, like his trainer.
Just train?
Just train. There's a
That's
guy
my-
in the
that's my
movie
guy.
that's like a bodyguard for Kevin that's there that looks fairly like reminiscent to him. So I don't know if
Damn, I
that
mean,
was
that's
there
strong.
too. But that was like, that's there. Like
Yeah.
that guy's with him in the movie.
Yeah.
His
I use
bodyguard.
that Just Train app. I use
Yeah.
it to
And
exercise.
the guy's like similar to him. So I thought that was pretty interesting too. Yeah.
Used to play football.
I gotta check that
Just
out.
play football? That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Wasn't he on that Kevin Hart doc? Was that him?
Huh?
Was he on the Kevin Hart doc?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
definitely was.
Yeah.
I think
It
he
sounds
had, he
familiar.
had like a scuffle with him on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that I saw. I saw that shit. That shit was
over a
wild.
fucking card game.
That was it. My weekend,
Wild.
chilled,
Mm-hmm.
played FIFA, like did nothing, listened to
Yeah.
beats, and reviewed music.
It's not gonna be FIFA anymore.
and chill with the kids.
You know that, right? It's not gonna be FIFA anymore.
What was it gonna be?
What?
Like they took the licenses right from it. It's not gonna be FIFA.
Is the
Yeah.
contract
Yeah.
coming up? Oh wait, so who's?
I don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like some pro league soccer, some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be FIFA anymore.
That's
I can see that.
wild.
That's wild.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's
So who
crazy.
takes it over? Because someone has to.
I don't know. I'm sure like the gameplay is gonna be the same, but I'm
It'll
saying
be the
like
same, but
FIFA
just- yeah.
is just not gonna be the name anymore. Like.
Yeah, because there's one team on Juventus.
Mm-hmm.
The other game has licensing rights to that team.
Oh shit.
So on FIFA, they're not known as Juventus. They're known as another.
Sorry,
Team, another-
it's just all tequila. Sorry.
Wow.
No, sorry, you heavily mix your shit.
But that's crazy because you know what I'm saying. Like FIFA's been out for like
Bro,
it's
since
just been that.
90,
Like,
since
you know,
I
it's just
remember
like taking
94.
away Madden. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like NFL football. Like
Yeah, I played
Just-
FIFA 94 on the Sega Genesis.
right.
Yeah, like that's how far back it goes for me at least.
That was the
That's
shit.
fucking
On
crazy. Yeah.
Genesis, that was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
bro,
definitely
that's
the shit.
we've been doing this for a minute. Like for them to lose licensing rights, that makes no sense. They had every fucking player. They got players from like the
Something must
everybody.
have
the quietest leagues in the world. Like
Yeah.
niggas rated and shit. They got your fucking picture. Yeah, that type of shit. That's wild.
1000%.
That's fucking wild,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Something must have happened. That make no
Well,
sense.
yeah, I mean, just contracts up. I mean,
Yeah.
they got to renegotiate.
True.
I'm sure, and then they fix that shit.
It's making hella money.
True.
We gotta figure out a better system for this.
Hella money. Oh no, I got you.
Oh. Yeah, because I think we said that like last episode. Of anything, I'll just be the middleman. Because technically I am.
Yeah.
Be like, who?
Oh, okay. All right, so where we at? Because we went through the weekends,
Where
caught
you
up,
wanna start?
everybody's good. Mental health is good. Everybody's well.
Year.
Yeah, man.
All right, good.
Hit the gym, hit the
Good.
weights.
It's always yo.
Meditates.
You ain't lying, bro. I'm feeling great. Started a new workout regimen. Yesterday was leg day. I'm feeling it. Leg day is no joke, man.
It's really not.
I didn't know how crazy lunges were gonna be for me.
They
I
really
fucking
are.
They
hate
suck.
lunges.
Lunges suck.
I will squat
I'd rather-
straight
yeah.
for an hour than do lunges.
I'd rather squat than lunge. Pause. Yeah,
I would-
if applicable.
There are like so many
I'm
different ways
indifferent
to
about
squat.
both of them. I'll do both.
Do whatever. You
Yeah.
you get different. I mean, depending on what you
hate
do, you just get a different
lunges.
pump out of.
Hate lunges. I don't know why. They're the bane of my existence.
No, right now I'm feeling the shit, yo. The
Yeah,
soreness.
man, that's good.
It's a good soreness though. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good soreness. I fuck with my
let me
shit. So
see.
where we at? Let's get into a topic.
All right.
get right
So,
into it.
what do you want to do? You want to do music, new
well, I mean-
music news, new music, shit we watched, or hot takes? I mean, hot topics.
Hot topics. Oh, was there a hot topic? I'm sorry. Let me go to your.
I only
Yeah,
have
sure.
like 3 or 4.
You know what? I got a
5.
hot take.
Year.
Let's get right into it. Hot take, and then we'll get into music news later.
Year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hot take. I gotta run back my album list.
Same. Same. I was just
I
thinking
was
that the other
actually just
day.
telling Shaw Dizzle in the car too. Yeah, I do as well.
I gotta run back my album list.
Yeah. I
So-
gotta
Not
do
by
that.
a lot. Not by a lot.
Not by a
No,
lot
I will say
either.
that.
Yeah, not by.
Well, I gotta
I
run
will
it
say
back.
that.
I don't know who I'm gonna take out of my top 10 because I didn't have any ranking. But just off the first 2-3 listens, I think I gave it this weekend.
Are we doing new music right now?
Wait, who'd you listen to, man? Who'd you go back to?
No.
Who?
Bro, that Russ album.
Yeah. All
Bro,
right,
that,
so we're getting straight- we're getting right into
I
it.
never thought I'd say that shit. That
do it.
let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it.
let's-
That Russ
let's do it.
album
Let's do it.
is the album that I would have wanted to make if I had that budget.
That shit.
Producer, feature wise, like that shit was like, okay, you got all the features of niggas that are well respected for bars, real hip hop,
Fam, that shit was
and you're big enough on a mainstream
wild.
level that you could still put that out, and that shit was dope. Russ
Oh,
gets like
Jesus.
all my respect for that album. And the nigga can spit like, all right, that's the album that I want niggas to put out. Like now he can like keep putting out more work and be on that level now. This is where he needs to be.
Yeah.
That first chomp that he put out was it last year?
Last year.
Or
or the
was it
year
early this
before?
year?
No, I feel like it was last year.
The first
Was it
chomp.
19? Oh shit, yeah. It could have been 2019 though.
That shit was the precursor. I fuck with this.
Mm-hmm.
This was
This was way better than the first one.
put him with plus it was longer, but put him with
Yeah.
the spitters. Couple tracks that were I didn't really care for, even though I loved the beat, I didn't really care for the West Side and Style song. That one just didn't, it was whatever to me.
I know what you mean. I think it was still good, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
the
I know
beat
what
was
you mean.
dope.
Yeah.
And there was a couple other songs that were like whatever, but the rest of it, fucking dope ass fucking project.
Yeah.
Like all the features hit, you know, aside from the other ones, but pretty much everybody like did their fucking thing.
Like I'm questioning myself, just like, damn, do I think it belongs in the top 10 just because I just heard it and like it's my like first reaction? I haven't really lived with it, so
Right, that's my thing too. Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous about it, but like about that part, and I'm overthinking it. But that album, man, I couldn't even. I'll be honest. I got through maybe a third, not even less than that, less than a quarter of Ross's album, and I was like, I can't do this. I went right back to Russ.
Oh, are we also talking about the Ross in this hot take, or keeping it with Russ?
We're talking about new music.
Okay.
So we might as well keep going.
Well, yeah.
It's a hot take of
it was
new
a hot
music.
take of the music.
Yeah, so we might as well just keep going. But to stay on Russ, that shit, and I don't think it's about putting him with the spitters. I think he's trying to show he does have range. He does. You kind of saw it a little bit in that first one, the Wolf project that he put out a while ago. You saw it in that one, and that's what caught my attention with Russ, and I thought that shit was fire.
Okay.
And I think he's just trying to show range. Like he's like, you know what? Because he's been saying it for years that he wants the respect, but it's like that. A lot of people thought he was just an industry plant and also annoying because he was trying to like demand respect. But I think this is his way of going about it, being like, no, like this is his way of demanding respect, but like in action, he's doing the right things instead of saying, well, I produce, I write, I do this, I do that, blah, 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 whatever. He's actually getting other producers. He's actually, so he can focus on the one part that's going to make him blow up.
Let me ask you guys. I made all the fucking sense in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think he's not in a bigger position than he is now? Like respected amongst the MCs?
No, I think he is.
Like he's respected
I mean,
amongst
he's
the
not
bar
like
spitters?
I think he's slowly.
Or maybe not amongst the bar spitters, but like he's not higher. He's not given that respect that he's demanding. Why is he not getting that?
I don't know.
Well, I feel like that Metro Boomin comment really,
What, the Russ is whack?
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah.
Because that shit
put
took
that
off.
narrative out in the air.
And that
It's
just like kind of like the J. Cole's whack shit.
Right.
That was going on.
So yeah, right.
True, yeah. And then he recently, I had a clip, but I mean, it's not really worth playing. He did the LA shit?
LA Leakers?
Yeah. So he did that, and in the tail end of it, so I'm like, I don't know why I'm not top 5 or some shit like that.
Now and I can't climb yet. That's the mindset.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I not top 5 yet?
Top 5. Yo.
And he keeps talking. They're talking about it. It's the end of the rap, so they're actually like, the other guys are talking. And they said, like, oh shit, blah, blah, blah. They're gassing it up. And he's like, yeah, like, I don't see, there's a lot of rappers out here that aren't, like, rapping like me.
I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people rapping how I'm rapping.
So why am I not, top 5?
I mean, to me, he's just as cocky as any other MC is.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes no difference. I mean,
I think it's the constant. I get it, but at the same time, I really fuck with Russ, so it doesn't bother me. But I think it's the constant. I do this, I do that. Love me, love me, love me.
I mean,
That's how it's coming across.
I mean, every rapper has something they talk about all the time. Like, I was talking about it with Manny, like, where a certain rapper has, like, my gun is this, my gun is that, I move shit like this. Russ's bar is like, I got my mama this, I got my mama that. My mama got this and that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like,
Okay,
it's just...
that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
talking about in interviews. I'm not talking about bars. I'm
interviews.
talking
Okay,
about he literally, like, he says the same thing, like, for a while. I mean, he still kind of does now, but also now he's helping put, like, artists on game and talking about industry shit. Like, I have a clip from his time on the Breakfast Club where he's talking to Charlamagne and he's talking about the artist he just signed. He was like, oh, like, are you starting to sign artists? He's like, yeah, we just signed somebody.
Some Russian cat, right?
La Russell. Yeah.
That dude was dope.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the rest of the clip because I figured I didn't know if we were going to play it here. So I was just like, I'll just wait and see. But he talks, like, they have a quote from it, and he's talking about how, like, record labels are just banks.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So he, like, I feel like it's kind of changing because before, yeah, he's cocky. Yeah, he has the rapper bravado, whatever. That's cool, but it was a lot of it. It was like too much, and nobody really heard his side of it because like the rapper side of him because he was singing and doing pop shit.
Right.
And now it's like, okay, now you're rapping. Now you like he's surrounding himself with like the OGs. It's like, okay, now we can, accept you.
I guess that's what he needed to do to get that.
He knows how to play the game right.
Yeah.
I think now it's just taking people to figure that out, though.
Yeah. I think I heard another interview with him where his plan was to do an R&B version of Chomp.
Mm-hmm.
Where in this version, like rap version, he grabbed all the big bar spitters. Now he's want to grab like the R&B singers and do joints with them.
Yeah.
Does that sound dope to you?
He's not like a singer, but I guess.
But in the sense of like, because he does do those singing tracks, like he could do it.
Yeah, no, he can do it.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't really be the equivalent to Chomp, though.
No, in the sense of the features.
No, I'm saying in the sense of it being. Do you want to fix your mic or not? You're good.
What's wrong with it?
Well, no, because you keep holding it. That's why I don't know if you want to like fix it.
I'm good.
Oh, no, I didn't know. I'm like, wait, do you want to take a break? Fix it. No, I just don't think his singing ability doesn't match his rapping ability. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he's not. It's not like if this is the middle rapping and then singing about like halfway through. Like he's not like a singer.
Yeah.
So I
that's
don't
how
think
a lot
it
of those
would
hooks were
match.
too. It's like just something real simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just put some bars over on top of it.
Yeah, like it would probably be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an equivalent, like what's out. Because if I hear he's matched with a singer, I'm gonna assume he's rapping. He has it, like he's done it, but it's almost. I mean, I don't want to say it's like Kanye singing, but it's like Kanye singing. Huh?
You never know. He might throw some harmonies in the shit, duet, here and there.
But he's not a singer like that.
That's why when he said it, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like it's like
I don't know
Kanye
much
singing.
about Russ to.
It's Kanye singing. That's what it is. It's just a rapper singing. Like that's all. That's so for him to do an R&B thing. I don't see him. Yeah, he can sing, but I don't see him as an R&B singer or a soul singer. Like he just like you have melody. That's it. In that sense, you're like the basic singer. Just because this new industry, everybody's a singer, everybody's a rapper. You're just like on this basic line of singer.
Is he a better producer than he is a rapper, or a better rapper than he is a producer?
Better rapper, man. I don't really remember much beats of his that are notable.
Most of what he raps on is his own.
On Chomp 2, he has some shit that he.
Which ones are his on Chomp 2?
That I don't know.
That
I gotta see, cause like.
But he listed a lot of producers, so that's either he has to be working with them. There's Really a Wolf, I believe that's the name.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, that's all him. I believe that's all him, and I think the album after that might be all him too. I'm not 1,000% sure.
Well, if there's Really a Wolf, that's the one that has that single What They Want. That beat is dope.
No, that might be after. That might be the next one. Nobody really talked about There's Really a Wolf.
That sucks.
Nobody,
yeah, exactly. This is like I don't know much about the guy. Like I got to get back into his shit. I know I heard that album at least probably once.
Oh no, that shit was in rotation for me. That was fucking fire.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. I mean, like I said, that was a fucking dope ass hip hop album.
Wait, what? Oh, Chomp 2?
Yeah, Chomp 2 was a hip hop album.
The song with Jada Kiss was one.
That was dope too.
Oh yeah, What They Want was on Really.
That's done by Russ. That beat was done by Russ.
Okay, bet. All right.
Yeah,
Then the one with Papoose, Bucket Hat Low, that was also done by Russ.
Bucket Hat Low. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say, I think Zoo he produced. I'd have to double check the credits for that, but I think he did either some production or the whole thing. Because I know there's Really a Wolf. He did it, and he did all the writing and all that shit. Because that's his like major. I think that's his label debut. I mean, that's the first time I ever heard of him. But that shit was fucking tough. But that song you were talking about, that's on the Wolf. Yeah. The Wolf album.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he's getting to the point where it's like, okay, people are seeing this. He's getting multiple cosigns, even though I don't know if cosigns really a thing anymore. But he's getting all these cosigns. And
these are his label mates, though, right?
Yeah.
Like half of these cats are his
yeah.
label mates.
That is
And
true.
like Snoop got him his first placement, so it's like,
True.
I guess Snoop was really involved in this as well. No, you don't think?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I was wondering. I mean, I thought he paid for all those features. I don't know. He's got the money for it.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking
Yeah.
That's
money.
a lot
though.
of fucking money, though. I'm assuming.
So actually, label mates make sense. But
Who's he signed
you
to?
can still hide. You can
Isn't
put
he
it
with
under the
Def Jam?
guise
I don't know.
of cosigns, huh?
What label is Russ signed to? I thought he was independent.
No, he's far from independent.
I thought he was on Def Jam. I ain't
He
gonna
started
lie.
off independent. My bad.
Oh no, he is independent.
Yeah.
Chomp 2 is independent. Let me see.
Then,
Just spewing out.
Columbia Records
Misinformation
was the
and
first
shit.
Chomp. Unless Chomp 2, it's under Rust My Way Inc.
That's okay.
Let me see.
shit's called My Way Inc. That's dope.
The other albums though before that were under Columbia. Yeah,
what's
it
up?
was Rust My Way and Columbia, like Sony pretty much, and then Chomp 2 is just him. So maybe he has been talking a lot of shit about labels, so that makes sense. So maybe these could just be the connections he's making
Yeah.
and the rooms he's finding himself in. It could just be that.
It could be just that. You're right.
But yeah.
He had a point to prove. He wanted to let people know that he can rock on the mic.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely got my respect. I fuck with it. So yeah, that's why I said I still got some time.
Mhm.
I might run it back, but
Church.
that shit's a dope fucking album. I
I'm
might
s-
have
I'm
to. I got to see what album I'm gonna take off.
Still listening to that. That shit's fire.
Russ from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Originally, yeah. And
Born
moved to
Jersey,
fucking Atlanta.
raised
Sea
Atlanta.
Caucus, right? Sea Caucus.
Yeah, I think
Crazy,
so.
man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So like I
Jersey
said,
doing his thing.
Ross, I don't know. I couldn't get through it.
I got through it, man. A couple songs I just wasn't understanding. The song with Young E and Ace and the other guy, I don't know what the hell Ross was doing on that. The Wiggle
The Wiggle.
song with Dream Doll.
Dream Doll.
Oof, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
The fucking
I
beat
obviously
was-
didn't get to that one.
The beat was crazy.
Mhm.
I love the fucking beat, man. But when he started saying Wiggle, I don't know, bro. I just wasn't
The
feeling
second
that.
song was
Oh, I think I stopped right
Wiggle,
before
wiggle,
Wiggle.
wiggle.
So
No, I stopped before that.
Pulitzer. Right?
Pulitzer was dope. The
Oh,
Estate
the
Rapper States for
Pulitzer,
Benny.
yeah. That was number 2. Rap Estates, I don't know. I don't.
No, I'm talking
Okay.
like that.
The shit with Wale.
All right, listen.
Shit with Wale was dope. That
The
was
shit
the
that-
sample
They
from?
flipped the sample.
No, that one I didn't get
That little
to.
Cool J
Wait.
sample.
Ah, yes, right. That's what it was. Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I did catch that one. That was the last one I heard.
Yeah.
And then Wiggle came
Yeah.
on. I was like, I can't do this. I can't. I tapped out at
Wiggle,
Wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle.
All right, so then I heard half.
Wiggle.
All right, you know what? I got to the middle of track 6. I
You
had
don't
half.
give the boss a chance.
Rapper Estates, I started like after the Pulitzer. Like I think I started zoning out and getting into my own thoughts. And usually if a song can't get me out of my own thoughts, then yeah, that's pretty tough. So I realized I'm like, oh shit, I gotta listen to this album, and I'm playing it, and I look at it, and it's Rapper Estates, and it's pretty much almost done.
Yep.
So I had to like play it back again. It's cool. I need another listen for Ross. I'm not sold on it.
I keep hearing that Justice League wasn't around on this. Is that true? I gotta check on production for that. for
I
the
don't know. I
album.
gotta check
Can we check
production,
on
yeah.
that? A lot of those were not hitting.
All right. So first one, Jaheim Sweet, Jordan Lewis, and Boy Wonder. Timbaland for Pulitzer, Rapper Estates, Vinyls, Coleman, and Boy Wonder. Marathon, Street Runner, and Tyreek. I don't know. I'm not saying your name. No, number 5 was Bink. 6 was Lyle LaDuff and Don Cannon. Johnny Shipes, whatever, for Can't Be Broke. Made It Out Alive was Cheese Beats. Outlaws was Infamous, Carnage, and A-Rap Music. Imperial High, sorry. DJ Toop?
Toomp.
Yeah.
That's
Richer
crazy,
Than
you
I
brought
Ever
DJ
Been.
Toomp
Huh?
It's crazy you brought DJ Toomp out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richer Than I Ever Been. I never knew how to say his name. I will say that clearly. Richer Than I Ever Been. Motif, Alumni, and Black Metaphor. Hella Smoke, Bobby Keys, and Fuse 808.
I don't know, man. There's a list of notables, man, but some of them just weren't hitting for me. It wasn't Ross's best album.
I
No.
liked it. I liked
You liked it?
I did.
It had some joints?
I did. I told you because he kept it short, kept it 12 songs.
He did do
Got
that.
straight to
42
it.
minutes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I told you that's what I
No, I'm
enjoyed.
gonna
That's-
give it another
that's
try.
Enough for us for me.
Did you
Yeah.
have any songs that stood out? What stood out to you though? Song
Like I
wise.
said, the second one, the one with Wale.
Pulitzer,
Mhm.
Wale.
Guilty Pleasure is that Wiggle song.
What was that?
The Wiggle song.
The Wiggle song? That beat is crazy.
That beat is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that beat
It
is crazy. That beat is crazy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wait, well, hold on. I think I actually saved some more shit.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And Dream Doll killed the verse too. Let me not. Yeah,
There's a lot
I'd
of
be remiss
females
if I
out
didn't
there
mention that.
that's
Yeah,
rapping.
Dream Doll is surprising. Like I like her.
Mhm.
Very dope. She's got an attitude behind her, like kind of like a little Kim. Everybody got I guess it's a little Kim baby in a sense. They got that when they have like that rough demeanor to them in their flow.
Yeah. Mhm.
You got to say it's from Kim, at least, or Foxy. So, like, she didn't like do the high
It's pretty-
voice pitch
yeah.
change like Nicki Minaj.
The
and
only
shit.
thing that separates them is Kim is more sex than Foxy.
Yeah.
Foxy's definitely
Yeah.
like some rough like S&M if you think about it. Like she talked about sex, but it was like just like she's manhandling you. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Kim was
she's fucking you. You're not fucking her.
yeah, the Foxy was scary when she talked about sex. She was. It just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't really
She put
sound
you in the
right.
Amazon position, where she put the dude's legs behind his back.
Oh shit. Oh, that was funny. What was I gonna say? Anything else on Ross? I'll give it another try. That's all
No,
I'm
I'm
saying.
giving it another try, but yeah, a couple of songs just weren't hitting for me.
What you got?
Give it another try.
Did you say what you thought about Russ?
He liked it.
I liked it.
Oh,
You
okay.
say you liked it, yeah. No,
Come on,
definitely
guys,
some
give it
joints
a-
on there
give
that
it
were
a
good.
shot, man.
No,
Give it a
I'm
shot.
gonna
Give it a
I'm gonna give
shot.
Ross another shot.
Yeah.
I'm
Listen.
going to. It's
Listen.
Ross. I'm going to. I always liked his shit.
All right, but top 3 Ross albums or no?
Top 3. Whoa.
Yeah, or-
Whoa.
Or not? It's still not enough time to tell.
I don't know. What are your top 3 Ross albums?
I gotta.
I like. I mean,
Te-
I like.
Teflon Don.
My favorite album from Ross is Port of Miami.
That is a good
That's
one.
one.
Oh, what? Teflon Don, Port of
Teflon
Miami,
Don is second, and then
and wait, Teflon Don, Port of
what's the
Miami,
other one?
and whichever one had Santorini on it.
Santorini. Ooh,
I think that's the second album
Is-
that he did.
Santorini was Rather You Than Me.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Port of Miami, Teflon Don.
Apple of My
Rather You
Eye.
Than
That
Me.
was cool.
That's my top 3 Ross albums. Port of Miami is always like that. Takes me back to when I first heard it. Teflon Don was that's when he was at the top of his fucking game. He's in his prime. And Santorini, because that song just always hits to me. That fucking beat is
Let me
amazing.
see.
That carries. Sometimes one song will just fucking carry an album for me. It doesn't even matter. I'll just always go back to that song, and it'll make me want to listen
God
to the rest
Forgives,
of
I Don't was up there for me.
Yeah, that's my third one.
I would
was thinking
say.
So it's Port of Miami, Teflon Don, and God Forgives I Don't.
But
I don't know what to get rid of. Because I definitely want God Forgives. I don't remember. Let me see.
But
I always liked his album titles too. That was always great.
I don't know. I'll look at it another time.
Yeah.
No,
Rose.
they're But what else we got next? Let's move.
Let me see. All right. There's not much that I have to say on this, but did you guys see the Travis Scott and Charlamagne interview? I think it was just bad news for him to like.
We're back.
We're back. All right. So with this whole Travis thing.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry, I know.
I already knew. I was
Hopefully.
like, oh, you're going to start potting now. We're
Yeah.
back. All right,
My
go.
bad. So this whole Travis thing, man, the only thing I can really say about
Yeah.
it is this is one of those moments where you have to just not fucking talk. Sometimes you get into so much fucking trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just put this in a scale that regular people can understand. Let's say you get into trouble with your girl for whatever fucking reason. Sometimes it's better if you don't just fucking say shit.
It's not even relatable because people died.
But in a sense of like sometimes you fuck up so bad
Oh, that you're just in
that
trouble?
it's better if you don't say anything.
I
This
guess
guy
so.
doesn't need to go public. The only
Mhm.
people he needs to speak to at this point are the families of the people that died.
Yep.
Because it's that serious it is. For the fact that people online think they deserve some type of explanation is fucking foolish and selfish and all that bullshit. I understand that part. He only needs to focus on the families here. There's no reason he needs to go and speak to Charlamagne to try to clear his name for whatever type of clout he thinks he's still gonna have out here.
No, I think the reason for this is because PR doesn't know how to handle it. His PR has probably only handled but so much, because this is not a common. I mean, it's kind of common, but not really that common. Like, people have died at festivals and shows before, but not to this scale. Especially not with every, like, social media, like, you know, just the way it fucking blew up.
Yeah.
So I think HR doesn't, I mean, HR,
This
sorry.
age too,
PR.
the age of the child too.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Exactly. And the PR don't know what to do with it. So PR is just like, all right, we're going to do what we normally do, and you're going to have an interview, you're going to put a statement out, then you're going to do this. Now, this is the new formula of PR that they've been doing. Like, we've seen it with the baby, who's coming up next. And I think the interview is the next one. Kanye did it after his fucking episode. Did an interview with Charlemagne. Did it, I just think that is the PR way. But with something like this, it's not. No, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work.
He really needs to step out and talk.
It doesn't. No. This is not on the same level as fucking Kanye going on TMZ talking about some crazy shit.
No.
This is not, the baby talking about AIDS and gay people talking shit about. No, this is completely different.
Yeah, and this whole thing, this doesn't happen if he doesn't. I don't even know if it was on Twitter or on Instagram when he put out some fucking bullshit ass apology, like it was in a selfie.
Oh, that became a meme.
Yeah.
where he was his hand over his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, so
so
that fucking happens, and he's got to do this to fucking clean up that shit. And again, you shouldn't have said shit.
And there was
from
a
the jump.
statement before that.
He should have left it.
No,
He should have left it at a statement. Oh no, that was a
No,
statement, right? The video was a statement.
No, the video was a statement. That's what I was saying before. Okay, so yeah, the statement and then interview.
He should have just left
That
that
was
a
the
written statement,
Yeah.
or should have just had not said shit and say, "Hey, I'm asking for my privacy right now. I need to only speak to the families." That's the only people that matter in this situation.
Yeah, and then
1000%.
I don't know if he actually did that, because apparently he asked the judge to dismiss not all the cases, not all the lawsuits, but some of them, claiming they were bogus.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can imagine. Even though I've known people who have been when I was younger, there's this crazy car accident. Like where two cars full of people going to play pool. One car gets in a crazy accident. A girl dies in it. There's somebody in that car that barely got really injured, and she was suing. She was going to I used to take her to a chiropractor, and the chiropractor was like, there's nothing wrong with her, right? And I'm like, no, I know. She asked me for a ride. I know. I'm aware. There's nothing wrong with her. Like, I was like, I'm aware that she can work. She just doesn't want to work. Like, she was a lawsuit fucking fiend. So I'm imagining in this case, there are some people that are claiming, like, it was traumatic or, whatever. And I know it's traumatic. I'm not diminishing that. But there are people that will ride on it just for the money. So I'm assuming
Absolutely.
that's what Travis was like, can we dismiss some? But the backfire on that one is that's going to be put out. And people are going to be like, what the fuck? Why are you trying to get, like, these people died? Why are you trying to dismiss this?
That part, like,
They're not considering that there are people, like, hopping in on this that weren't affected at all.
Yeah.
There could be cousins. It could be, like, oh, shit, I just found out that was my cousin that died. Nah, I'm suing. It could be something like that. Didn't even know the person.
Yeah, for like emotional grief and shit.
Yeah, that was my ex. That was my best friend's ex's ex and ex. Like, something like that. Like, it could be some total bullshit. And, so I think it's finding, their lawyers probably found, like, fucking, there's holes in this story, makes no sense. They're not part of it. They're just trying to hop in. That fucking, that did not help at all. That news coming out. And then he got denied. The judge denied it.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I also heard that he was denied by a bunch of families to pay the funeral expenses.
Yeah, that too.
So this guy's, and then the other news that we're going to get into after we're done getting from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the festivals.
So Coachella took him off. Not the only festival that took him off, but recently they took him off. And with taking him off, he offered to perform for free. And they still denied him. Yeah.
Son,
going downhill.
you're the biggest act in the
not
fucking
really
world.
downhill, but
One of the
for
biggest
time
artists.
Being, nobody's really fucking with him because of that.
No, it's fucking, it's sad.
It's a bad look to have him around
he
you.
brings a certain crowd, but his crowd is just super, like,
Mm-hmm.
aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
Because he kind of
the music.
Ask them to be. Yeah, and the music is too. Yeah, you're right.
Music too that he make. But I mean, I don't know.
No, you're right.
I just can't even picture myself in that.
Bro. That's new age mosh.
Row, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
That's new age mosh pit music to me.
Scary shit.
I've been in mosh pits, man.
But
that's wild. I've never seen no shit like that.
That's the most hip hop version of a mosh pit. Basically, it's his concerts. I would imagine.
It's a mosh pit. Mosh pits don't really it's a mosh
pit. But then
pit.
I think of like Tyler the Creator's concerts. They're kind of like one and the same when I be seeing his concerts.
Are niggas moshing in there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They get crazy.
I've only mosh pit to like rock bands and shit. But I've never was part of a mosh pit for some hip hop shit. I mean, it's a fucking mosh pit. It's the same thing. Like, it doesn't really change with the genre.
Yeah.
I think it changes with the people moshing. That's for sure. This shit is crazy. I've never in my life.
I wouldn't get to a mosh pit.
No, that shit is fun. For an aggressive person, that shit's fun as fuck.
It's out here, bro.
Sade out here.
Out here, mosh.
You throw an elbow?
Jeez.
Oh no, I threw a fist.
You threw a fist?
Oh my god.
No, cause what was it?
She scoped the nigga out.
No, my sister's friend.
With her new hair.
So no, it was all black then. It was all black then.
Oh god.
All black.
It was a long time.
I wish I could have seen that.
All black Air Forces.
17.
All black Air Forces too.
I don't even remember what I was wearing. That was the same. It was
flight jacket.
It was the same. No, it was fucking hot as hell. It was in the summertime. It was the same. It was the
Still
same
with a
time I
flight jacket
seen.
on.
No, it was the same time I seen Drake, and it was Bamboozle. And my sister's friend, tall as hell, all of a sudden does this to us to like protect us, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And he was like, mosh pit. I'm like, what? What you just say? And then I just seen it forming. It was just everybody just started backing away, and then just random shit happening. And then our friend went to go into the mosh pit. He was like, you guys are good, right? He jumps into the mosh pit. There's also somebody crowd surfing.
Good, right?
There's also somebody crowd surfing that, what was it? Her hand like hit the back of my head. So I literally grabbed her arm and like threw it over her.
Oh, no.
So it went like this on her. And then somehow they turned her to go around the mosh pit. I think she kicked my sister in the head.
What?
Yeah, like her foot. It wasn't like she did it, but her foot did it.
Yeah.
But I was just so like, ugh. So I literally grabbed her leg. But when she hit my glasses kind of flew when she hit my head.
Oh my God.
So I was just like, already? And I was like, wait, you did what? Grabbed her to the ground.
Kick.
Yeah, I kicked her.
Pow.
And then the mosh pit was getting bigger at the same time.
Blam.
So when they saw that, somehow I just was in the mosh pit. Like it wasn't voluntary. The first time.
How light is this girl? You made it sound like you had her in the air and then dropped her down and kicked her?
Pow.
She was crowd surfing.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh no, it was this random girl that just she was crowd surfing. And like her hand hit the back of my head, my glasses flew. I was like, what the fuck? I caught them. I was like, what the fuck? And my sister was, she's just crowd surfing. I was like, all right, whatever, just don't fucking hit me. It's my first time dealing with this.
This happens here.
It was my first time dealing with all of
Crowd
this.
surf.
And then they turned her around. She kicked my sister. I grabbed her leg, pulled her to the ground. She's like, ha ha. She's laughing until she hit the ground. Cause I don't know what the fuck she thought. Then the mosh pit at the same time was getting bigger. A lot of things were happening all at once.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, I was in the mosh pit just because it got bigger. Because I wasn't paying attention,
You got engulfed
so
in it.
I didn't move with it. I got stuck in the middle.
Jesus.
Help.
So yeah.
God.
So yeah,
That's-
this shit got pretty crazy.
sounds
But it's so
pretty
much
dangerous.
fun. So much fun. I did like 2 more after that.
Jesus.
Shit's so much fun.
She did 2. She voluntarily did 2 more.
No, the first time it wasn't a volunteer. It was
You
me
see-
not paying attention, me kicking some bitch. some little white girl. I feel bad now. I felt bad after.
It's the same girl that doesn't want to go skydiving
Right?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
But she'll jump in a squirrel suit.
or be in a mosh pit.
I've
These are like near-death experiences.
No, it's not. Well, technically, in the
Squirrel
but-
suit.
Squirrel suit.
You're by yourself.
True.
Yeah, there's no help. with squirrel suit.
Skydiving, there's help.
Yeah, you can do
No,
tandem.
well, you can skydive in
You
a squirrel
can't do tandem
suit.
squirrel suits.
Squirrel.
Squirt. Aww. Squirrel. Okay, anyway. Back to Travis Scott.
It's falling.
I mean, you want to make the quick
Yeah,
right
go ahead.
No, you can slap somebody on your back. You just gotta move and shit.
Then you're gonna synchronize the fucking term.
I still gotta open this. I'll get to this later.
Oh,
How
Well,
do
no,
you
let's-
How do you land? How do you land with that suit?
good question. I don't know.
It has to be like the. Your legs out and shit. Oh shit. All right. Let's get back to this. So Travis is getting canceled. And who else is getting canceled? The Baby gets garbage thrown at him during Rolling Loud. And just before Rolling Loud, we got the CEO of I don't know, gay people. The CEO fucking put out that, oh no, he's okay, everything's all right. You know, read between the lines, he got paid.
What?
He got paid. Somebody got paid off to give him the gay stamp. That's what they did. They gave him the stamp of okay from the LGBTQ community.
Sorry,
That was it.
The CEO of gay people.
I don't know. I was like the CEO of, I don't know, gay people. Somebody, I don't know, got paid off and spoke for them. And it's fucking ridiculous because all the gay people I know don't fuck with him.
Sade, everybody,
So-
Sade.
That's
That
me.
was great.
But yeah. And now then that was a stamp of approval for him to do Rolling Loud. He does Rolling Loud and gets shit thrown at him. I'll play the clip somewhere here in the
Yeah.
middle. That shit was
I love how he did it before. How it came out. Just
What they throw at? Like garbage? Like
well, it's gonna.
what were they throwing? Like drinks at him?
some
Or,
type
like-
some
It
type of
looked
drink
like
or some shit.
bottles.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw like on the stage. You see like it looks like a wrapper, like it was like a burger wrapper or something
Oh,
like that, like
man.
paper. I definitely saw like water bottles. Shit was getting thrown at him, and it's funny because the clip that I'm gonna play, the clip that I saw, I think there's other ones going around like different angles, but there's a guy next to him, and then they're
crazy.
talking about something, and then the guy like you see kind of as he's walking off, kind of like starts dodging the shit. He walks off, and on some Mary J. Blige shit, and the baby, no,
Lil' Kim.
Lil'
Lil'
Kim, there you
Kim.
go, I got the wrong one. I was like, wait, and then you see he goes on to perform his shit.
Yeah.
As he's as shit. They're not really booing him, which I expected. I expected the boo, but then he didn't really get booed.
Nah,
but
I
they
think
just
there's a couple
threw-
angry people in the crowd, but not, the only ones
That
that,
was-
really go fucking.
No, that had to be a few.
Yeah.
That had to be a few.
Could have
That
been a couple from the LGBTQ community there that were probably weren't fond of him being there.
I guess,
Yeah.
or just people who just don't like him anymore. That's it.
They threw,
I don't really fuck
they
with him
threw
anymore.
food at him.
The what?
They threw food at him?
Yeah,
Is that wow?
Yeah.
food and
It's gotta
like
be
water
something heavy
bottles
enough to
and
fly
shit.
that far.
Why are we wasting food on him?
Exactly, and the nigga still got paid.
Oh,
He
this
still
hot
got paid
dog
to
sucks.
be there. Like he still performed. He didn't, I guess he was a trooper in a sense. Like he still performed. He still did what he had to do.
He still got to perform, yeah. Shit.
Damn.
No, I don't know. That's fucking embarrassing. I don't know.
What, getting shit thrown at you?
Yeah.
How long has it been? When did he say this comment? Like 2 months ago?
No.
No.
Earlier this year?
It's got to be 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Was it 3 months ago?
Yeah. It
Really?
was recent.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit. We called that fucking episode abortion or some shit. Remember that? Was
No, but that episode had to be 3 months ago. So this had to be a little bit. I don't know. Within 6
yeah,
months,
yeah.
whatever.
So, yeah.
Within 6 months.
Within 6 months.
Because I feel like we did.
Who's
take,
this here?
we took a long break though.
But that's
That's what's fucking
like,
me up,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
why.
He was going up. He was,
No, he was
up there. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like,
No, he was.
Yeah, but this
This was
cancellation.
a song with
has
Dua
been-
Lipa.
Now,
Mhm.
yeah, no, but this cancellation has been for a good 3 months now, right? That he's been canceled.
I don't. I feel like it's been longer than that. My perception of time is off, but I feel like it has been longer than that.
And this is the only
I
person I
haven't
can
listened.
recall.
I haven't listened to the baby in a long time.
This is the only person I can recall that's really been canceled. That that didn't have to go to jail for anything. But like
Well,
that-
Travis
that's still
Scott is going
out
to be
here.
another one.
What?
Travis Scott's another
Oh,
one.
and Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez too. But
Actually,
who knows
yeah.
about that?
Those guys, yeah. Tory, the baby, and yeah.
But Tory's not getting kicked off. I mean, well, actually, no. Is he getting kicked off festivals? No. he's
Tory
not.
just dropped some apparently some incredible shit that a lot of people are fucking talking about and sharing and like posting out here. An 80s inspired album
I haven't checked it out.
that like has not been getting
Oh.
its love.
I heard.
At all.
I heard. Well, yeah, I heard about it. but I haven't heard it yet. I haven't seen it anywhere. Somebody literally just said it like I literally heard the person's mouth. Heard the person say it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wait, what? And then that was it.
Bro, it's a shame. Like, I understand if you're getting blackballed, but when you a motherfucker that can make some dope shit and you're getting blackballed, like, that's gotta suck. Cause like I heard this shit like a couple seconds. I know it's an '80s inspired album, but I heard a couple of songs. Shit ain't that bad, bro. And it's a shame. Like regardless,
the thing with Tory,
it sucks.
Yeah, the thing with Tory, I don't know, cause part of me doesn't really believe Meg either. So I don't know.
And some other shit came out on that too. Like the statements came out today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the statements about his case came out today. Like one quick one I heard was that I guess he was inebriated, a little drunk. He told Meg before he started shooting at her, he told her to dance. That's just one statement. Who knows if that's even real or not?
They was like, shut up, bitch, dance or some shit like that.
Oh shit!
All I heard was dance. The shut up, bitch could have happened too. But I heard that. But who knows the validity of that? That's just something that someone reported. I've
heard of people doing that in the strip club, so I could imagine doing that. Like
before they shoot at their feet.
No, well, no. I've seen that in like movies and cartoons and shit. Not shut up and dance, but like oh dance, and they shoot at the person's feet and like dance and like they're hopping around.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
But I've heard of like people at strip clubs saying shut up bitch dance. I've heard of that before, or just dance,
that. But
yeah, like that's
the point and the threatening to shoot at someone's
that's different.
Feet, that's a whole different thing.
No, I haven't heard. I saw something that when the statements were about to come out, Tory was there, and apparently shit like he changed his story somehow, but I didn't look into it.
I know, I didn't check into this.
I'm over it. I'm just over it. I don't know.
All this stuff, with Travis and with Tory, it's just like
Travis is unfortunate. That shit is sad.
Yeah.
That shit, because I wanted to ask you guys how you feel about, pretty much the whole canceling of Travis and canceling of the baby. Obviously, they're completely different. But I just feel like it's sad for Travis because, damn, you didn't even know about everything that was happening until after, apparently. Or even if he did know, that's just, damn.
Well,
I saw a clip that he tried to stop it.
Yeah, right? He did try to stop it. He didn't know. Like, he's like, whoa, stop. And you see him, like, I think he's, like, elevated somehow. And then it's just him on stage. That's it. He was like, this person. Right? Yeah, he's like, this person just passed out. There's somebody, like, chill, calm down. Somebody just passed out. And they're trying to but apparently security couldn't even get to him. And he had, like, 200 plus, like, 300 security there. I forgot. Jeez. But it wasn't still for the amount of people that were there, especially because people were sneaking in. It wasn't enough. Security couldn't get through. Huh?
There was a boatload of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they oversold and then had people on top of it coming in. I would blame Live Nation over Travis. But then Travis has the history of egging his fans on.
Yeah, he's inciting this stuff.
Yeah, so I see where he is to blame. But I wouldn't 100% blame him. And to sue Drake is insane to me.
Oh, yeah. Why? What is the circumstances on that? Because
because he was there.
Sicko mode? Oh, because he was just there. Okay.
Yeah, and he had, I guess, a hand in promotion. I don't fucking know. But he was there, so it's another person to sue.
Yeah, that's like finding another loophole.
Pretty much, yeah.
Find somebody to sue.
I definitely, Live Nation, I think, is at least like 90%. And then the rest of it is Travis and security. Yeah. But that's fucking wild.
Yeah, like we talked about before, this changes the whole touring game going forward. Like insurance-wise, for hip-hop shows, like it's going to go way up, the price.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The measures that are going to be taken are going to be a hell of a lot more, like, secure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything changes from here on out. Because, like, people, like you said, people die all the time, but it's never been this publicized before.
Yeah. Or just, like, pass out. It's not that they die, but, like, just pass out.
Yeah.
Or, like, some crazy shit happens in mosh pits. But
now it's, like, national news.
Yeah. And the fact that security can't get to it. But to move on, the baby, he I don't know. Everything he does now just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. And it wasn't even about, like, if I'm, the whole thing, like, whatever the fuck he said about sucking dick, I don't know. But it wasn't even that. It was the AIDS comment, and then just, like, the Danny Lay shit. It was just everything. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, the way he handled
nothing worked.
The way he handled the Danny Lay shit was wild.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
about it sat right with me. So I'm just
Because
like,
you was just getting over the whole shit you said on stage, and then to have this whole debacle happen on live,
Right.
of all places. Like that
Yeah.
was.
Cause the whole thing that got him in trouble, that speech, he had me when he was talking about bitches tasting like water. I thought that shit was hilarious, and then it took a sharp turn when he talked. And then it took another turn, and it's like, all right, I can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't. Like, all right, you fucked up.
Yeah.
But there's no it's just it keeps adding on. So to me, I'm like, I'm good. It's
Yeah.
one artist. I'm not really like I'm cool. Like I can
Yeah.
just not listen.
I'm not really checking for
Not checking
the
big.
baby like that.
Not
No.
really checking big like
I
that.
wouldn't throw garbage at him. I wouldn't even like go to like just the
Yeah,
fact
I
that you
wouldn't do
went
all
up
that.
to his stage. You had to be
Right.
close as fuck to be able to like throw that far.
I'm not throwing anything I spent money on at anybody.
Especially at Rolling Loud.
At the same time, like I
That
don't.
shit is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
My friend went there. I think it was when they saw J. Cole a couple years ago. She said, I forgot how much. She spent a shit ton of money on a bottle of water, and I remember that. I just don't remember how much it was.
Yeah.
So imagine, I mean, some of the water, maybe the bottle was empty. Where else are you going to throw it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won't fly as far, but yeah, I feel you on
It
that.
wouldn't fly as far.
It wouldn't though.
Actually, maybe further, if you think about it.
What then? What?
Then a full bottle.
No.
If it picks up some wind and it's light enough.
Are you serious right now?
All right, so, okay, we're going to take 2 bottles of water out of the fridge. Let's try this outside after the pod.
Okay.
So we'll chug one, the other one, and then we'll just throw it. We'll see how far it goes.
A full bottle of
A full bottle of water.
Versus an empty one, I feel
And
like
she says the empty one will fly farther.
this is Miami. It's not that windy, bitch. Like I feel like it would fly further. No?
Depending who's throwing it.
Bro, depends on who's throwing it.
Get the fuck out, man. If the same person throws, the weight slows it down, no? Gravity, that's how it works.
I think the bottle
It
that's full is
doesn't-
gonna fly farther than the one that's
It's
empty.
not it doesn't add momentum to it. The momentum comes from the swinger.
About to launch this fucking bottle of water and prove that your theory is incorrect.
I just
Where's
feel like the
empty one?
weight. I just feel like the weight of it, like that's how gravity works. I just feel like the weight of it now. I feel like an empty bottle, even if there is some wind, that shit will pick up some wind, man.
The earth is flat too?
No, the earth is not flat. Fuck off. I hate you guys.
It depends. You know what? It only depends. I hate to get all scientific, but it depends on how much force is used on the throw.
That's exactly what I just fucking
Are you saying,
said.
but if you use equal amount of force?
Okay, listen. Okay, wait, no, they wouldn't be the same. Because I was going to, no.
If you threw an empty bottle with all your might and then threw a full bottle with all your might,
I'm
The
gonna
full bottle's gonna go
fucking
further.
Pull my whole
You think
arm
Yeah.
launching the empty one.
Okay, what if you had a catapult, right? Catapult doesn't change. But the catapult with the water. Damn,
We're
now,
gonna try
now,
this. We're
oh
gonna
man,
try this.
we know we
I'm
are.
gonna chug this. You're
No,
gonna
no.
launch this.
no, here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna fill it back up, and you're gonna launch it again.
I'll just
no.
grab another bottle
No,
of
here's
water.
the thing though. Here's the thing though. If a full one, if you threw it with minimal effort like that, and threw it empty like that, the empty one would fly farther, right? Only if you threw it a little bit. But if you
Right.
throw a lot, like a hell of a lot, I can't believe we're talking about
So
this.
you think because the weight of it will add to its own momentum?
Yes, but it only depends on the force of the throw.
It's like Thor's hammer.
It's
Yeah.
all yeah. It's the physics.
It's the physics of it.
We
yes.
just went from some new music to to fucking
We're
physics.
potting, baby. We're potting. That's
Alright.
what it's all about.
What else? What else we gonna get into? Let's keep it moving.
I got an idea.
Oh my nose.
Light it up.
No. All right. So we went over that. Oh, guys, Jussie Smollett.
Jesse.
I know it's on the notes, but real quick,
I
Jussie
know
Smollett.
it's in the notes.
Oh, it is. Oh, fuck.
Hot topic. Oh wait, hold on.
Hot topics.
Should I play it? You ready?
Play as you go.
Wait, no, hold on.
Play as you go.
Hot topics.
Hot topics.
Hot topics.
You guys are ridiculous.
That's great. One more time.
Go for it.
topics.
You guys are ridiculous.
Yo, that's great, yo.
That's why I had to do it twice. I was praying. I'm like, I was like, hopefully he does it like louder, get a little falsetto with it. And he did. Oh, it works out. You saying it
guys are
twice.
ridiculous.
That was funny. Ooh, my nose.
Oh my god! So Jesse's one of the hot topics.
Yes. Under hot topics, we're like all over the place. He's been found guilty. Yes.
Okay, so. Oh my god! What is he guilty of exactly?
Yes.
Guilty of fraud, pretty much.
Fraud. Okay, so setting up a hate crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta say, man, I never believed this from day one.
No.
I know not a lot of people did either, but it's just a lot of shit.
Oh. Ooh, hello. Sorry. Sorry. I went to go to the thing with Jesse, and they have like a whole video. It's pretty funny. Sorry, go ahead.
Damn, man.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, I'm just.
The unprofessionalism.
I know.
Unbelievable.
You can keep going though.
I can keep going. I will. When I'm ready. And I'm ready. All right, no. I forgot what I was going to say. Jussie Smollett.
Mm-hmm.
Smollett. Guilty of inciting a hate crime. I didn't believe this shit at all, man, from the jump. Like, a subway, Chicago, in the middle of the night, no cameras. Shit never made no sense to me. There was never any footage. Just
No.
right off the bat, I'm like, I don't.
We
I
don't
believe
believe you. You need more people.
You need more people, man. And I don't even know the rest of the story.
And they did it
behind
like
this, but
they found out like right away. It wasn't like time passed. Like no time that not that much time passed
right.
before everything just started like falling apart. Those two white guys, there were actually two black guys that you paid
Hired.
off.
Yeah.
That you hired. Sorry, I couldn't figure out the word. That you hired, and you said they had red hats and all this extra shit. But you were the one that hired them to fucking get the rope and do XYZ. This shit was wild.
Jeez.
It was wild, man. And and he doesn't face any jail time, which I guess is cool.
I mean, you could say, you can be like, okay, give him props for hiring two black guys.
Yeah.
Black businesses stay strong, but you can say that. It's like, all right, cool. At least you gave the money to the right people, but still, like no, because especially since like there's some real shit happening out here for a very long time, and the fact that you use that something that really does happen and you stage some shit on a serious note, like you did all like really.
Yeah.
That shit was just wild to me. Fucking wild.
What do you think he goes from here? I mean, obviously after his probation.
Jail? I don't know.
No jail time. He won't face any jail time, I don't think.
No, probably not. They're talking about it, but probably not.
Yeah.
But it's a serious thing. I don't know. They could use him as an example.
I think this makes him
It's
a celebrity in
unfortunate.
about 5 years' time. He'll like be one of those celebrities in whatever show.
Yeah.
And he'll just be out here and he'll get to rebrand himself again and he'll make money another way. Just like other celebrities have done.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, he just gets thrown into that list. He'll be on a reality show in no time.
Just a little bit.
That's how this fucking industry works, man.
Yeah,
Now
you're
he-
not wrong.
Yeah. Now he's valuable again.
Mhm.
Like someone will want a piece of him and be like, yeah, let's put your story out here. Like this is gonna be turned into a fucking Netflix movie at some point. Or a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, no, it's
The
possible.
Jussie Smollett story.
Yeah, no, it's highly possible.
Yeah, man, come on, son.
I
He'll be back out here.
I don't know.
Well, you don't think so?
No. I think it's possible, but at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know. The whole thing just fucking sucks. I'm just not a fan of him staging this when this shit. To me, it's almost it's about the equivalent of when women fake fake a rape call.
Right.
Like there are people that actually, the only difference is he got caught right away, and nobody innocent got stuck up for it, But like there are women who, or even I guess men too, that fake a rape call, and like I just seen something where they're talking about like meet this person, he just spent 10 years in jail and he was just found innocent.
Yeah.
Or another person, 20 something, and it shit is wild. So to me, like doing all that, it bothers me.
No,
It
I
rubs me
completely
the
understand.
wrong way.
I completely understand. All right. You want to move on from that? You want to move on from that?
Yeah.
No topic on there. I saw Throat God, Nancy. That beat Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
Nancy Reagan.
So
I
I
heard
just
something
found
about
this
this in
out.
another pod.
Bella just told me this.
You,
Wait,
oh,
you
you
gotta-
heard about this too?
Go ahead. You're on.
You heard about this too then?
He was the one that
Yes, I
told
did.
me about
Oh, he's the one who told you. All
Go
right.
ahead. Go ahead.
Good.
Yeah, he was the one that told
I didn't
me
think you
that
want to talk about this.
she was the original superhead.
Yeah. So she had a reputation because she had a bit of status in Hollywood, and she was known for giving great blowjobs.
Can we send that video to him?
Oh, there's a video about this?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I sent it to you. Did I?
Wait, no, I have Curry. No, I didn't catch that. We'll get into sports later, but no, I didn't catch that shit. But no, this is I don't have it. I mean,
I got you then.
no, we don't have to spend long on this. I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
No, I think it's fucking crazy.
And then he read somewhere that as her time as Nancy Davis, she was big on she was big in Hollywood and known for that. It was Just Say Yes Nancy or some shit like that.
Just Say Yes, Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell of a nickname.
And that's why she was popular in the MGM lot.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
So, just based off that, Villa, I gotta ask you. Top 3 first ladies.
Top 3 first ladies.
Top 3 first ladies. Let's hear it.
Oh shit. This is wild. Do we know anything about anybody else?
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Oh
Great
yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
What?
Michelle Obama 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
Nice
1, 2,
answer.
Okay. No
Good
doubt.
answer.
Well, also like runner up is Throatus. Throatus.
Throatus. Throatus. I like that.
Throatus.
Throatus. I'm gonna say
Oh,
her.
shit.
Throatus. In no order. Michelle Obama and Melania. We gonna act like Melania wasn't a fucking model out here naked and shit posing? She looked good
Something
as
her
hell.
face bothers me, even when she was younger. Something with her face
Come on,
bothers
man.
me. It's
Come
like
on.
that permanent squint, and then she, I guess, like enhanced it
And
more.
she
with
never
the
gave
surgery.
Donnie any play, yo. Like
Come on,
friend
bro. She
zoning
wouldn't
him
touch
all
that
the
nigga
time.
Donnie. You know she was disgusted.
Yeah, she got that ring and then started.
disgusted.
She-
Bro.
She started
Yeah,
acting different.
She got that ring and was like, "Fuck this thing. I don't gotta suck no dick
Bro,
no
come
more. I'm
on.
good."
Wow.
She's seen things that she could never talk about to anybody else. Like,
1000%. Yo, that's crazy.
rough.
Man. Sworn
bro,
secrecy
what?
and all that. Man.
Oh my God, her memoirs when she has to describe that moment. I can see it now. The horror.
Yeah, she just. I can't. What was the age difference? I remember I looked this up and I forgot.
That's got to be a good 20 years.
She looks up there
and
though.
then some.
20
She looks up there, but
I
he is
seen
up there.
things.
Never mind. He is like 80.
I saw things that would frighten
Shut
the strongest of men.
What else?
But shout out to Nancy Reagan, man,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Nancy Davis. Just say yes, Nancy.
Go off.
Whoa.
Title of the episode: Yes, Nancy.
Just say yes, Nancy. Yeah, yes, Nancy. What? Rotus?
Through this?
What?
All right.
That
What else?
Gok 9000 with a Twister Wizard
Listen,
750?
Jesus
Listen.
Christ.
For quite some time too.
Yeah, dripping
Before
down
she
to
turned
balls.
Before
Yeah.
she turned into the first lady. Yup.
She had to be doing something after being first lady.
Yeah, it was a video. It was a video of the Rugrats when Angelica.
That was what
when
I was.
Angelica was actually like guzzling milk and cookies.
Oh, she picks her head up and she...
Yeah, that shit fell into like some detergent or some shit. I don't know what had happened.
That shit.
But she
looked
was just going in the
wild.
bucket like
just
all
fucking
that.
addicted, man.
And she's going crazy. Like what?
That reminds me of that one scene where they caught someone on Hey Arnold eating ass. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a chocolate boy.
Oh shit!
Little chocolate boy. He just had smeared chocolate all over his face, and all of a sudden he's eating ass. Like who's fourth grading?
No,
Go get your-
those cartoons had
Look
some
at your
wild
fucking daughters.
shit.
Hey Arnold, bro.
Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern
I
Life.
don't think I ever caught
Outlandish.
that one.
Outlandish.
No,
all of them.
Ren and Stimpy was outlandish.
Ren and Stimpy
Fuck.
was on some shit.
That
bro.
shit was
Them
insane.
niggas had a lot of stuff going on. Let me see.
Smollett.
The Ghislaine Maxwell trial.
Smollett.
Yeah, I've heard like some things here and there. There was one video where this lady went on trial. She spoke and then did like an interview after it. where she is. I mean, it's been the same stories that I've heard, where Maxwell was like the what is it called? Was the recruiter.
Yeah.
And then I know one girl, she didn't do an interview, but they spoke about her statements where she says that Maxwell was training her to be the recruiter. Like, and that was recent, and that was like up until the end.
This is insane.
So I mean, not really protege. I mean, I guess, but she was training her to be his recruiter because I guess she was just kind of getting up there. And it's, if you think about it, if you're trying to get a young girl, you wouldn't use an old woman.
Yeah.
So I guess, like, you know, as the years gone by, she was trying to get some other people to do it, so she wasn't too involved either. It's just wild. But I seen on Twitter, it was a screenshot. So they created this profile to just with all the updates of the Maxwell case, and it was whatever Maxwell trial tracker or some shit, and Twitter suspended it.
Yeah.
Somebody was following it. They went to go check, and they're like, "Oh shit, this is completely like this is suspended. What the fuck?" Yeah. So they took a screenshot of it, and the comment. So a lot of the consensus is that it's a lot of big names that are being said. Mm-hmm. And, you know, they just don't want to be, it's a lot of power, a lot of money, and they just don't want to be tied to it. Other people were saying, and it was a point that actually made a lot of sense, that the Rittenhouse, or however you say his name, the Rittenhouse case went the way it did to distract people from this Maxwell case.
That could be, too. I think I mentioned to you before a couple weeks ago that it's also a federal case. In federal cases, they can't be in public. That's another reason why it wouldn't be shown or talked about on news.
No, people are talking about it on news.
They are, but that's the reason why those accounts would be suspended and why it's not like.
So then the news clip should be taken down.
I agree. That's why I'm confused too, because I was told because it's federal, it can't be shown and no one can talk about it. Yeah, no,
that's because that's what I thought. I'm like, all right, well, we're never gonna fucking know like what's happening, and then I guess like people, whoever, my thing, it's weird. Because there are a lot of sites, like news sites, that are still reporting. That site got taken down. That profile got taken down because they were doing the same thing, but it wasn't like separate news sites. Mm-hmm. But like if you go to news sites, you'll see CNN. Sorry, I always want to say CNNY. They were reporting on it too, gotcha. And like all these other sites are reporting on it. But
are they inside the courtroom, or are they just reporting from outside what they heard or some shit?
It could be outside. This one maybe it could have been somebody inside and they took it down. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
That's why I think it'd be like breaking rule.
Yeah, because I saw that they were like, well, why was this taken down? There are other news sites that are reporting on this and saying what's been said. Yeah. But most of it has been pretty much what you saw on his doc that's on Netflix. And I think Hulu might have one too. Yeah. But it's all the same. It literally all the same story. So this couple literally did the same thing no matter what. And I think the pilot, which I saw a couple weeks ago, the pilot went up and named names. Clinton was one of them, I think. Yeah, Clinton was on there, but it was the pilot that was, you know, of his private jet. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, and he was naming a bunch of people.
I don't even want to know, like, what the hell would happen if, let's say she had a list of people that were on this plane or went to this island, and it was a bunch of people that we know in government and maybe some other people that are close to government. Mm-hmm. Like, what really happens? What? They all go to jail, and then what? Is that what would happen? They'd all just go to jail? Or they'd all go on trial? This would be some long, drawn-out process?
I don't know.
Like, and then how do you prove it? Just because there's names on a manifest doesn't mean that they were actually there.
True. Yeah.
Like, how? Like, that's my thing. Like, if let's just say Jillian names Clinton and names Barack and names Trump. What's the next step? That's my question. Like, I generally don't know. Genuinely don't know.
I don't know either.
Like, does that mean they just get brought in now? Now does the FBI go search for them and like send out a warrant? Like, all right, we have to bring you in because she said you were out here. Like, what other proof do you have?
Well, it's not. I don't think she actually has said anything. It's other people. But if she were to like, also as somebody who was a real insider and the case is on her, right. If she were to agree and say or not really agree, but say those same names, and it's like, okay, well, 5 other people have said it too. There's somewhat of a case, but at the same time, I think honestly, to add on to what your question about it, I have the same question. I think that's why child trafficking, this whole sex trafficking thing, has lasted so long and doesn't get covered because there's no way of really, yeah,
like we don't know how far this goes. Like,
no.
Like, I mean, how involved could Clinton really be in a fucking child trafficking case?
Heavily involved. What are you talking about?
But like, he supplied them, or he was just there
was
and
he
picked one out.
it could be anything. He could have been fucking them. He could have been supplying them. He could have been controlling the shipments from fucking another country that had them in there. Yeah, it could be anything.
It goes so far deep.
These women, these women and these children, if they're brought in from everywhere through anything possible, crates and all.
And if that was the case, you know how long it would take to really find out the truth and convict all the people and like sentence all the people that are.
Well,
really
that's
behind
why
the shit.
it's still a thing.
That's why, and that's why it'll take forever. It's like, there's no end to this
like
shit.
There are laws passing that I forgot where, but there are laws passing that don't hold pedophiles accountable.
Right.
There are people that get away with
It's
this,
just
and
we
this
have
shit
no
is
idea
wild.
where it ends, where it begins.
No.
Who's involved? How long it's been
Well,
going
that's the thing.
for.
It never ends.
It never ends. How many people got away scot-free?
Yeah.
Like, it's sickening when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like there was a Sony exec recently. He just got fired. I think he's the VP, I believe. He just got fired. He got caught in a pedophile sting operation where they were staging as a kid. And it was like this 15-year-old boy. They were acting. They were a 15-year-old kid. Talk to him through WhatsApp. You see the messages on WhatsApp. Then you see the actual text messages. They're sending each other pictures. And then there's a video. I mean, the first slide that I saw is a video of him, and it looks like it's his garage. And he's expecting the kid to pop up, and it's whoever it was.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that's really like the only, like when you catch him in the act. That can go with so far though.
This is an exec from what company? I'm sorry.
Sony.
Dude.
We have the only hot topic left. Elon Musk has Person of the Year and I don't know, brain implant chips.
Really thought Jadakiss was gonna get Person of the Year, but that's okay.
Why did you think
Off
that?
of the verses.
No, I saw a meme.
Off the
Someone
verses.
said,
Yeah, we just see that too.
he had a hell of a year.
He did have a hell of
Jadakiss
a
had
year. He really
fucking
did
year.
actually, if you think about it. Yeah, he did.
No, all right, no, let's go. Hip hop Person of the Year. Who would y'all give it to? Hip hop Person of the Year. I would give it to Jadakiss. Runner up, I'd say probably Ye.
I want to give
In hip hop.
in hip hop. Well, no, of course, yeah. I don't know. I'd probably give it to Jada.
A lot of people had a bigger year than Jadakiss.
Yeah, and it's not about the bigger, but like the amount of shit he got done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cultural
I would say
impact.
Jada.
Man. Once that versus happened, everybody wanted a piece of him again. They started to remember, oh yeah, this thing is one of the dope ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye really didn't do that much. Like he did a lot. I'm not gonna, not knock him. He did a lot, but at the same
Rise of the
time,
Phoenix.
yeah. At the same time,
Put out
I
an
don't.
album, dope couple interviews.
Actually, he might get Person of the Year because he
Managed-
squashed some
managed
shit
to-
with Drake
Yeah, right.
and
Managed
did that
to
whole
be-
thing.
Yeah, oh
That should
man, that
be
whole
cool.
thing. Yeah, we didn't get into that.
Well, we
The
can
whole-
segue out of
yeah.
this. We don't have to get into
Should
this
be
other. We
cool.
can save it for next week.
Yeah. What, the Drake and Kanye?
Yeah, we can get into that.
Okay.
now.
Yo, real quick though.
What?
Yeah, go.
Vicente Fernandez.
Oh shit, man! Rest in peace to
Facts.
Vicente Fernandez,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
God, the goat,
Yeah, I forgot about
the
that.
OG
shit.
of this mariachi shit.
El Rey. The king.
Damn, could
Dies
that,
at
that can't be
81.
one of our. If you don't know, so Vicente Fernandez,
Yeah.
No, I could not.
that could now be one. Of,
It's crazy, man.
that'd be some shit though.
But yeah, the show, the Drake and Kanye show, we can fuck off with hot topics. I can
Okay.
say that for next week.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah, so Drake and Kanye came together for a live show, and I didn't catch it. I caught all the clips. I woke up in the middle of the night thinking, shit, I completely missed it, and it was still happening, but I went back to sleep anyway. And that shit looks insane. Insane. Clips right here. But yeah, that shit looked insane. I love the fact that they did like covers to each other's songs. Drake did 24. Kanye did Find Your Love. I thought that was pretty fire. I love to see.
He sounded terrible.
Huh?
He sounded terrible.
He didn't sound that bad.
He was off key as fuck.
I'll play that right now. I mean, Kanye's not a singer though.
Exactly.
But that was his track.
It's his track.
That was his track.
What, the Find Your
Find
Love?
Your Love.
I know
Yeah.
you said it just sounded pretty like.
It definitely did.
Yeah.
It definitely did.
But still, I thought it was cool.
No, I loved it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
cool.
I love that.
I also think that is just Drake was doing like other songs. I think Drake was also like subliminally dissing Kanye during his fucking performance.
Really?
No, it was because he was doing CLB. That's why. That's all he was doing, pretty much.
Yeah.
He did, I think.
Low key got a verses.
Yeah.
Low
for
key
real.
got a verses.
Low
with
key,
those.
but not fair enough because Drake didn't do the same amount of songs.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
that's
Also,
true. He didn't do the right songs either.
didn't do the right-
It was
no.
more so like
the only
steered
throwback he
in-
did
in
was
the-
God's Play. I mean,
right.
God's Plan. That's it.
that one.
Did he do it all? No, he closed out with.
He did some shit off of Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah, no. Oh man, what is it? Fuck. It's a song that's like from a long fucking time ago.
What, Forever?
Was it Forever? Yeah, I think it
They
was
closed
Forever.
it with that. That's the
Oh,
song
Yeah,
that
they
goes
closed out.
on.
Yeah, I thought that was fire. But a lot of people, what was it? I just like, and I agree. A lot of people were talking about this, that how they approached it was kind of interesting to see how they approached it so differently. Kanye did a lot of old joints. Like he did some of Donda, but like it was a lot of old joints.
Yeah.
And
The Gold Digger.
Yeah, All Falls Down, where you see the video of Drake jamming to it. Play right
Stronger.
Stronger.
I
What
think he
else?
did Good Morning.
Yeah, Good Morning. That shit was fire. I seen the clip of
Touch
that.
the Sky.
Touch the Sky. I think they were together for that one, for Touch the Sky. Or no, I think I seen it was a clip of Touch the Sky.
He did.
Was
He
it
did.
Beanie? No.
Say You Will. Not Say You Will.
Bean was there, I think. Yeah, Bean was there.
Yeah. he was.
But he was like off to the side, and I thought that was fucking
Which
fire.
they missed a chance of doing that together, man. If we could have seen fucking Drake and Kanye doing that shit together,
What?
Say You Will, along with
That
Drake's
one.
verse off
That's,
that
that's
shit.
the one I was saying.
Oh man, that would
Yeah,
have been great
That
to
would
see.
have been really great to see.
That would have been dope to see. No, it was interesting, man. I mean, yeah, low key verses. I feel like for whatever reason, Drake definitely should have done more than just CLB.
Yeah.
He did a lot of songs, and a lot of CLB is aimed at Kanye. So the fact that he was doing those songs on a show where he's together with Ye
Mm-hmm.
was kind of weird. I thought it was also weird that it was a free Larry Hoover show, but Larry Hoover was never mentioned at all, other than the fact
Yeah,
that
there
there
was-
was merch.
There was no mention of it.
No
Apparently
mention,
the
no
merch was
explanation.
the merch was insanely priced.
$65.
Bro, that,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if
And it
y'all saw that
wasn't
hoodie.
like it looked kind of
For a hat.
Oh, fucking what? Blue hoodie, light blue hoodie.
For a
No,
hat.
he said for a hat. I didn't know that.
65 for a hat.
That says free Larry Hoover.
I think it was one something for a T-shirt, 300 for a hoodie. The prices just keep going
Bruh,
up. It was crazy.
It wasn't even
The most
like
average
pants-
was
stylish.
the pants were like 400 bucks.
for a Nike.
There was
I
no
think.
style to that shit at all.
That's fucking wild.
Literally was just plain
the
writing.
person who's putting it on, the people who are putting it on.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're
people
matching
still
them.
buying that shit, bro. There's
Yeah.
hype niggas that be like, yeah, I was here and I bought it.
And then let me see.
Hype beast ass niggas. That's
Kanye
crazy.
ended with ends Runaway, which a lot of people were like, when Runaway started,
That Pusha T
everybody.
was
I
gonna
knew
come
when
out.
Runaway started because everybody was going crazy on Twitter
Yeah,
about
once
it.
that piano hits.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh shit, is Push coming out?" Push did not come out, but instead he ended Runaway with Serenade to Kim, saying, run back to me," constantly back and back, and then more specifically, Kimberly. And then right after that, pretty much that same day, that Friday, she filed to be legally single and remove the West out of her name. Then 2 days later, where did we find him? On Stage with Future. The healing stage. The toxic stage.
Oh, damn, you had that all planned out, huh? I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I'm like, let me make sure I hit
I
that.
saw that. Was good. That was good the way you set that up.
I just didn't know. We were talking about
Yeah.
Rolling Loud before. I was like, where am I
Yeah.
going to segue with this?
Nah, he did roll loud. He came out. That's right. He came out during Future set.
Yeah. And
he
then,
rapped. He rapped.
yo, and it was funny because Pete Davidson has been, he's been trending throughout this whole thing, but it was crazy because when the end of like the whole like Kimberly thing, there were people going crazy about it. They're like, Pete, give Kimberly back or some shit like that, or I forgot what it was, let go of Kimberly or some shit. Fucking Miley Cyrus even sang to him on the
Yeah.
late night show or something.
And now
or
he's
one of
been
those shows.
he's been seen hanging out with her. Shit is. I can't believe we get into this now too either. But yeah, she's wild.
Oh no! I mean,
She's
it's just
fucking
tied
wild.
to this. I would have
Yeah.
never.
No, it is. Yeah.
There was one though that I saved. I think it was. Damn, I don't remember what it. It was like some picture of some. Oh, you ever seen Road Trip?
Yeah.
The skinny white kid with the big eyes and
Yes.
the pointy nose.
Yes.
Remember the chick he was fucking, the big black chick?
Yeah.
It was a picture of them two, and they said that's Pete and that's Kim.
It's fucked up. That's
It's
funny as
fucked
fuck.
up.
Kim is not that big. But
No, she's not. No, she's not that big.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That shit. No, that Road Trip. He was the best. He was the best.
That
in Road
movie's
Trip.
great.
Was it? So was it Tom Green? Tom Green wasn't bad either. Oh,
Tom Green was in the movie,
When
yeah.
he ate the mouse, that was fucking gross. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, that still grosses me out. Just
Road Trip. That's
is
a classic
wild.
movie, bro.
Excuse.
Excuse me.
That's your road trip, right?
Okay.
Okay. You know where that's from? Why do you say that?
Me?
Yeah.
I heard it somewhere and I don't remember.
Cartoon character.
Yeah.
Actually, it sounds like Ness from Smash Brothers. You ever played that?
Yeah.
That's so sad. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go,
Okay.
okay.
To me, it's a
Yeah.
Kevin Hart thing.
Oh.
No, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh no, I mean I don't say it like that. No, I don't know where I got it from. I just know I got it from somewhere, and it's actually been bothering me for years. I don't know where I got it from. I don't think it's Kevin Hart though.
Oh.
Like I
It's
can't do
Ness.
it.
It's from Smash Brothers.
That maybe is from Smash Brothers.
Have you been around anybody that's played that?
Well, me,
Not
but
a
I didn't
long
say because
time.
it's Ness.
Huh?
Not in a long time.
But before that. right?
Maybe. Or
Maybe.
we probably
You
had
don't
it in my
even
house.
know about that game.
She don't
We
know
had
about
in
it
the
or
crib.
Forget
Ness
it,
in
Shaw
general.
Dizzle.
I probably had it in the house. I mean, we had Sega, we had PlayStation, and we had fucking
It's Sega.
I
It
would
was
say
on
it
neither.
wrong.
It was on neither of those systems.
I say everything
Sega.
wrong. No, but I'm not saying it was on those systems. I'm just saying
Sega.
this is
It's
what I
Sega.
had growing up. I
Because they say Sega.
had 007. I had
Oh,
you know,
Sega.
I had a bunch of different shit, but like I didn't have the fucking GameCube. That was way after.
GameCube.
That was when I was living in like
GameCube.
hotels and
was
shit.
GameCube.
That came out.
the shit.
Yeah, I was moving around a lot during that time, so I didn't really have. That was a short stint. I had a Game Boy Advance. That was cool. That was about it.
Ooh,
Game Boy Advance is the shit.
advanced.
Game Boy
Mhm.
Advance is the shit.
I had the color.
I had the purple Game Boy, and then I had this light blue Game Boy Advance that got stolen from me.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a PSP at one point, but that was years later. That was pretty cool.
He was a gamer.
Kind of.
She was out here.
Yeah, but Nintendo 64 was always my favorite. Out of all the consoles I ever had,
He was just a Nintendo console.
that Nintendo 64 was fire.
When she wasn't out here mosh pitting, she was, she had
Gaming.
the
that was
Game Boy Advance.
way before.
She was gaming.
She was gaming. All
That was-
black hair and
Mario.
everything. She was gothed out.
gaming.
That was way before.
She was into the Skater Boys.
It was my not. No, actually, it
Skater
wasn't.
boys.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Hacky sack.
Hacky sack. Oh shit! I saw the pizza on here. Take this off. I forgot.
Cold pizza, you heard?
Yeah.
Do we have a drop for Should We Watch?
No, we don't. I don't think we. Oh no, you guys have the Michael McDonald shit. We never actually caught.
The shit we watch.
Hold on.
You getting ready? You gearing up right now? Okay. So shit we watched. We're gonna talk about some Hawkeye shit.
The Eye of Hawk.
Yeah. Or Hawk Ear.
Hawk
Technically
Ear.
in that last episode.
Ooh. Ooh, nice little pun there.
No, but it's cute when the way he's like block delete and puts his phone away.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was so cute. I love his relationship with his wife. I forgot what's her name again.
I forget, but she's fucking awesome.
Oh,
There you go, bro.
What's going on here?
The shit we watched.
You
No,
got the
that
instrumental.
sounds-
You got the instrumental
We
playing.
watched.
this is filming. don't laugh.
I'm sorry. The shit we watched, it will never be the same again. The shit we watched. Oh.
I'll cut it
That's all we
right
need- that's
before
all we
you
need right
laugh.
there.
That was
Perfect.
great. Oh shit! I'll cut it right there before you laugh.
Shit we watched.
All right,
Hawkeye.
yes, the shit we watched.
Episode what? 4, 5,
Episode 3 and 4.
3, and 4.
So episode 3 and 4, because we talked about 1 and 2.
Getting to the tail end of the series because there's only 6 episodes.
Mhm.
I thought it was great. I thought it was a great continuation of what we saw in the Black Widow movie.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. I guess now's the time to save
Alright.
the people.
Man,
Sorry.
watch it.
That was still a
Can
lot
I-
of tequila. I watered
Yeah.
down. I waited till
Totally
it was
watch
watered
it.
down.
Some little,
Huh?
little.
Just make your own.
No.
Oh, my vape.
The way she yelled at me, just make your own.
Because I offered to make him a new drink.
One drink.
There's Stella over there. Too.
Thank you. That shit was great though.
I gotta add more juice. This was a lot.
What's the sister's
Jesus,
name?
This is a lot of tequila.
What's the sister's name?
Oh, we're skipping 3? Do you want to talk about anything?
Oh my bad. Sorry. Let's talk about 3. Yeah, what did you find interesting in 3? Sorry.
They get into Echo's past,
Yes.
which I feel like. Do you think he knows who Echo is? Does he say it and I missed it maybe? Because I feel like he.
I don't think he knows who Echo is at all.
Oh, somebody. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a theory. So there was a theory that that he started learning sign language because of Echo, because he knew about Echo, so he started learning sign language because of her. So maybe it was a theory that I saw somewhere and it fucked me up because I'm like, wait, like I took it as like a spoiler alert, but it wasn't. All right, never mind.
Okay, my thing was because he knew he was going deaf, so eventually he just wanted to learn it in case he was ever in a situation where he'd need to use it.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was
well,
for.
I originally thought somewhat like that. I originally thought it was what is it called? You know how like Black Widow, she knew a bunch of languages. I thought it was something like that.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
That's all I thought it was.
Also, there's a theory going around. I don't know if you remember the scene where Echo sees the scene where Ronan takes out all those guys and Echo walks in, sees her dad.
Yeah.
The guy dressed as Ronan is not Hawkeye.
That's a theory that he's not Hawkeye.
It's homeboy that's dating Kate's mom, Duquesne.
But that means not. Wait, what? That means that there would have been 2 Hawkeyes at one time.
No.
There would have been 2 Ronins at once.
No. Hear me out.
Yeah.
The Ronin costume was recovered, right?
Yeah.
Homie used it,
Mhm.
did what he did, and then stashed it away.
Okay. I wish there was some time, like, they noted how much time has passed with the whole, like, with the father passing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's in the past, obviously. But they don't say how long ago it was. Because if they said how long ago, like, if it said 5 years ago, because I'm assuming this is not that far. This is after the blip, but kind of, there's some time has passed since the blip happened, obviously.
Right.
Because they're not talking about the time that they missed, none of that. They're just, it seems like things are, normal now.
Yes.
So this is definitely after, but if it said whatever years ago, and it'd be right before the, like, people came back, which the blip is people coming back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the snap is after.
Yes.
So that means that it would have been Hawkeye. But if it was after everything, after the blip, then that means it would have. See, that timing shit is weird.
My only thing is the motive looks like it would be Ronin
Mhm.
because it was organized crime that he was taken down, right? But they never show his face. And from what we've seen in other
you wouldn't
shows,
see his face there.
right? But they didn't show him at all, like even like his face covered or anything like that. Like you just saw the back of him,
Yeah.
like you saw kind of her view. And from what
You
we've
saw
seen,
the side, I guess, but
the
you
side,
don't
but you never
really-
saw his actual face or his mask or anything. So from what we've seen in other shows, when that sort of happens,
It's somebody else.
it's somebody else or the person we think the person has died,
Mhm.
but they're off camera. It was kind of like one of those situations, which leads me to believe this may not have been Hawkeye. Because he never admitted to doing that either, but he never really was asked about it to begin with.
No.
But I think it's one of those situations where it was this guy disguised as Ronin.
They never really questioned him either.
Because what happened, dude took Homeboy's mom.
Then this had to be a significant amount of time.
It had to be.
after.
I'm going to find out when that was exactly. I'm going to go back to that. But I think it was.
I don't think he would have access to any of that
To
stuff.
the costume?
Though. No. It wasn't just at the museum. Like, they brought it there for the auction.
Right, that's the part that confuses me.
And
that
he
kinda
was
puts a hole
there.
in my
He was
story.
there trying to get the sword and everything.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Oh, it's so fucking cold in here now. That's why I don't see like where the connection is.
It's weird that they did it that way, and
because
Had
what
me
his
running.
face was hidden.
yeah,
It's probably because that
it was her
she-
point of view.
It's her point of view where
Yeah.
she wouldn't see his face at all.
Yeah.
Because technically, when he was fighting before and Black Widow found him, when Nat found him, you don't see his face until he takes off his mask
Yeah.
and turns around and all that shit.
Yeah. I gotta say, it's just interesting. I guess that's a theory. You never know.
True.
Yeah.
But that shit, I mean, did anything really crazy happen in 3? 3 was good. 4 was even crazier, though.
Yeah. 3 was more of a setup for Echo.
Yeah. So, 4 was wild, episode 4.
And this is the spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. So, before we get to the end of the episode, this is before, the big spoiler of it, which connects to what we talked about prior to this show even coming out. What was I going to say? That the whole thing was wild. I love the fact how their relationship is growing, and then even, like, she's starting to see... Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're becoming genuine friends.
Mm-hmm. I love... Wait, hold on. Cut 1 second. I realized I forgot I'm recording like 2 of the same angles. Whoopsies. It's your angle. Where's my angle? Hello, that's me. Okay, we're back. I love the fact that you see their relationship grow and her also saying like this is an idol of hers. This is somebody she looked up to. But then you also there's a connection where the moment when he's talking to his kid, but through her.
Yeah.
Because he can't hear anything.
Yep.
And she's like, it's a boy, and it's Nathaniel.
Yeah.
And, they're going up through this whole thing. And you kind of, like, he's really fucked up over
Not being
like,
there.
yeah, because he missed 5 years with them. And you see him trying to, like, no, like, he really retired this, but then now he has this whole thing going back again. And he's telling her, like, she's talking about, like, costumes and this and that and asking about, her, like, his tricks and shit, but he's like, you sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not, she's young. She doesn't have a family really, so it's not getting to her. But
Right.
then she sees it happening to him in
Yeah.
the moment.
It was dope for her, like you said, to be with her idol and not just see her idol as a hero, but also to see the human side.
Yeah.
And that's why she went and took the extra step and went and got like some food and tried to have the movie marathon that he wasn't able to have with his kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to have that bonding moment. And that was pretty cool, too. Like, I appreciate that. That was a good little something to have in the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Because I realize you only really see the family moment and, like, how these people are losing out on, like, time with loved ones with Tony and
Yes.
his daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think if you ever saw anything else. I don't think so.
No.
No, it was just
Not that I
them.
remember.
Yeah, this is the second example where you see them struggling with their like hero side and them just wanting to be a regular person with their family.
Right.
So I thought that was sad.
Very, very human. Yeah, but they've been doing a lot of good with that in all these series. Like, they did that with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah.
that with WandaVision. Like, all these TV series, like, they've done a really great job of bringing out the human side. Loki. Like,
Yeah.
They've done a really great job of, like, showing
when he
you.
sees his mom die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
showing you more than just the hero. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Marvel does it again, man. They know how to do it.
That shit. And I was actually talking about it at work. I was watching part of the one of the episodes, and my boss, he's crazy into Marvel, and we're talking about that shit and how Marvel does everything everything is so thought provoking and like well thought out.
Yes.
And it's
It's strategic.
Yeah, even from like showing old clips from other, like in the beginning of the series, it starts with the first Avengers, the attack with the aliens coming from the sky.
Yeah.
They show how he became her idol, how Hawkeye's in the ceiling, and you see like shit is they're in New York. Shit is crashing into their fucking $1 million fucking loft or apartment, whatever.
Yeah.
And then now there's a hole, and she's looking out, and she just sees there's an alien like right there, and it dies. And as the alien falls away, she sees him on top of the corner of the building, which is still actual footage from Avengers, and he's just shooting them off. And it's the moment when he falls off the building backwards,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's shooting at them.
Yeah.
that's what they show, but they show it from her point of view, and she's just like, oh my god, yeah. And that's the moment
that's crazy.
That's the connection that they make with her and Hawkeye, and he doesn't know it yet, but I thought that shit was just amazing.
Yeah, it's a crazy moment to have.
Yeah.
I like how they're all from New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody's from New York.
Yeah, everybody's from New
pretty
York.
much, yeah.
That's where the heroes come from.
Yeah. But I think and this show just keeps on, like, it's just so good. I can't wait to see more from her, and again, to see the rest of the show, but she's awesome. Love this actress.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
fucking
awesome.
dope. And she's also the voice of Spider-Gwen in the animated Spider-Man universe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I found that out.
Did you hear Issa Rae's going to be in the next one?
Did not know that, but I saw the
Spider-Man?
trailer for the next one, which is dope.
The next
For what?
Spider-Verse.
For real?
The cartoon shit that
That's
Issa
great.
Rae is supposed to be in it. I don't know who she's playing though.
I think it's Across the Spider-Verse.
Something like that.
It's called this one. Yeah.
I didn't see a trailer.
Yeah.
But back to Hawkeye. So the spoiler is that they're trying to get some shit. I don't know. They're trying to get. They find out about the watch, trying to get it,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they're both being attacked, and they think it's Echo. They're like, wait, no. How is Echo with you? She's with me right now. So whatever. The chick makes it to the other building, sees the other person fighting. They're doing all this shit. The person is completely masked up, has like some goggle type shit. Almost looks like the character in Hellboy, the fish. Completely masked up. She's even fighting off Echo to kind of like, no, this is mine. Like, I got dibs on Hawkeye. So she's fighting. So it's insane. Then finally, mask gets taken off. It's Black Widow's sister, which I forgot her name. What's her name? Forgetting all
Yelena.
their names. Huh?
Yelena?
Yelena? Probably. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Could be wrong.
But
Her name,
That's right.
yeah. I don't remember her name. But when we've talked about Black Widow, my theory, because at the end there's a post-credit scene where Elaine, it's not her real name, but I'm just calling her Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Elaine sees her. Oh.
Yelena Belova.
Yeah, Yelena.
Yelena.
Yelena?
Yeah, like Selena? With a Y.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yelena.
There you go.
If you said Selena got me.
Yeah.
Yelena. Okay.
Yelena Belova.
Okay, Yelena.
101.
So Yelena's there, and but the post credit, you see, she's at Nat's fucking gravesite,
Yeah,
and then
I've seen
Elaine
it,
comes
yeah,
in,
right.
but yeah, so she puts the blame on Hawkeye, and we were talking about it, and I'm like, that means she's gonna be in the show. When the show started, and we saw it was like just Echo. We said this a couple weeks ago for episode 2. It's like, all right, maybe she won't be in this. Maybe it'll just be like she'll come up. I mean, maybe Hawkeye is not he'll survive this show and he'll come up, in a movie. And no, episode 4.
She showed up,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy. 'Cause it's
So
like,
now they have 2 villains.
Florence Pugh, big time movie star.
Mm-hmm.
For her to show up here and be a part of this is dope. Even though she was already part of the MCU, but for her to show up again in a TV show is crazy and
Well, he's bigger than her.
very true.
Yeah, I
Very
don't
true.
think it has to do with that. I think this just means that Hawkeye is not making it past. Not that he's dying, but he's not making it past. Like, I think this is his send off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're
This is
with
a
the
setup.
hearing aid stuff. They're making him look like, his time's like coming to an end.
He doesn't really want parts of it. I think it's more of obligation. That's how at least he's making it seem. And his wife gets it. His wife's like, all right, do you have more? And he's like, yeah, just a little bit more. Do you need one more day? Okay.
Yeah, this is like his last job.
Yeah.
It's my last job and I'm out.
Yeah.
There was a scene too. It was talked about in a YouTube video where they had like, she asked him about the arrows. She's like, there's no more arrows.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sign of like things to come. Like I'm out of this stuff. Whether it's like he got him through Tony or through Shield or whatever. Like he's out. Like he's running out of his arrows. Like after this, it's like no more.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is like the end of a dude. But it's like he's the only one that doesn't have powers. So he was the one that's gonna retire the quickest anyway. So it was bound to happen.
No, I mean,
Romanoff didn't either.
yeah, Romanoff didn't have powers.
Yeah, but she died also. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
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 I'm trying
That's
to
what I'm
think.
saying.
This,
But the dudes they're living, everybody else has powers that are Avengers. So he was gonna be, you know.
Star-Lord, technically he doesn't have powers. I mean, technically, okay, no, I'm sorry. I said
He's
it, worded it
half
wrong.
human.
Technically, he does have powers. He's not tapped in anymore, though.
Yeah.
Unless, is he?
He's half human.
I don't know.
Half God, but, like, I don't think the God part exists anymore. Huh.
Not sure, but at the
Well,
same
no,
time,
actually, it still does. Never mind. It still does, I think. On some
Homie's
level,
probably
it does.
older than all of them
Orb.
dudes. He's probably older than Star-Lord anyway.
That ball looks like the orb when
Yeah.
it turns purple.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
This shit definitely is.
Hey, wait. It should be coming
It's
back.
all the
Wait.
elements.
We got,
Where's-
we got,
where's
we got
the-
a name
where's
for this
the-
motherfucker?
That's the Mind Stone.
This-
That's strange.
We passed the Power Stone.
That's Doctor Strange's stone. You saw it?
Right
Yeah,
there.
at some point.
We got a name for this guy?
No, we don't have a name.
The Infinity.
Orby? The Infinity Orb?
Infinity Orb. I like that. The
there any
Infinity
color?
Orb. The Infinity Orb. I like that. Shit. I mean, it's really just a paperweight too. That was sad. That was
Yeah.
really fucked up. That was really fucked up. To find out they were just fucking paperweights. Fuck, what was I gonna say? But no, I liked it that she popped up in this. But it is kind of sad. It's like, all right, listen, he has like two more episodes, and then that's it for Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's crazy, yeah, because I don't see him coming back in any movies unless it's like a flashback.
Well,
or
it's
something.
Phase 4 anyway.
Yeah, it's time to move on. Like, they didn't really have Hawkeye in their plans anyway.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of
Goodness.
moved on. Like, there's no
Goodness.
Captain
Friday.
America. Tony's gone. Thor is pretty much.
Thor's gonna be around for.
We have one more.
One more.
Is he just signed on for one more?
I don't know.
Actually, two more. His movie and then the Guardians movie. He's supposed to
Yeah, I
be in that.
thought.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know about
Oh.
those two, but I didn't know if it was gonna be any more than that.
The Guardians? Yes.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be
I
in
like
the Guardians.
that
I think
tandem
it's
right there.
the Guardians is before the Thor one, or I don't know. I forgot the order of it, but they keep moving them around too.
It should just be those two. And then I don't see them in the whatever the Avengers movie is going to happen.
Hmm?
I don't see any of the original Avengers in any of the new Avengers movie.
Whew, probably not.
I think it's going to be past that. I think they're working towards that.
Yeah, probably. But
Thor,
anyway,
Thor calls
Hmm.
what's he calls him Rabbit.
What he calls-
oh, the raccoon.
Oh,
The
Rocket?
raccoon.
Yeah, Rocket. Yeah, he calls him a
calls
rabbit.
Rocket.
Yeah, he calls him a rabbit. That shit was funny.
But just to close out on the whole thing, to close out on that.
I love Rocket.
Where do you
He's
think it
amazing.
goes from here with Hawkeye and Yelena? Well, I think you kind of said it. This is kind of the end for Hawkeye.
It's it's the end for him, but I feel like I don't think they're gonna kill him off. I feel like Hawkeye, especially with Romanoff dying, I feel like he'll probably get his little happy ending, and be with his wife and his kids. I think it's gonna be Helena. I said Helena. Yelena. Sorry. I think it's gonna be Yelena. Like realizing, okay, you're not the enemy. Okay,
right.
blah blah blah, whatever, and then turning a new leaf, and then they're all three of them are gonna get Echo, who's
Oh,
technically the real villain.
Okay.
I don't know, but I feel like I mean it's gonna be a close call because now he's saying, well, no, there's a Black Widow out for me, so this got very serious. We're not partners. Like he's trying to. I mean, at least he's being upfront. It's not like he's just pushing her away. He's like, no, this is a Black Widow, bitch. Like, no, you need to be as far away as possible as you possibly can. And then we see that homie, he has a sword, which Hawkeye took. What's his name again?
I think Duquesne.
Duquesne.
I think.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
So now the stepfather.
Yeah.
So you have
Which I think
that
he's the
whole
bad
thing,
guy.
which even like Echo could end up being good at some point, because I don't remember them in the comic, so I have no idea.
I think in the comics, homie, that guy is
Mm-hmm.
the one who trained Hawkeye to use a blade.
Oh, so they're not going by it then.
No, they're not going by it. No,
Oh,
but
so then
I
it
also
doesn't
think he's
matter.
the villain.
He is the villain, yeah.
Yeah, him and I think Kate's mom has something to do with this shit too.
Oh, she definitely does.
And then, not to mention, I
she
think
gives me like
also
the mom
another-
is so sketchy.
no, this not a spoiler alert. It's a theory. I
Mm-hmm.
think also that Kingpin is going to be the main villain at hand of this. I think they're bringing him back.
Do you think Kingpin is gonna be the uncle
Yeah.
that the guy talked that? Yeah.
Yeah.
He talks
absolutely.
about.
He's Echo's uncle that was mentioned. I think that's who he is.
It's I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. Yeah.
I think it's about time to bring that dude back. I don't know if it'll be the same actor, Vincent D'Onofrio. I think that's his name.
I don't know.
But I think
It's
Kingpin
possible,
as
huh?
the character, I think that's who this is about.
Yeah, because he said, he was like, well, yeah, he does allude to the uncle, which I don't think it's the stepfather. But I don't know. But the stepfather has to be somebody. The stepfather is definitely a villain. Echo might change, but I think Yelena. I always fuck up her name. It'll give me at least until like another movie.
Yelena.
Her second or third movie, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yelena.
Yelena. Okay, Yelena. Yelena. I don't fucking know.
Little
but
Black Widow.
Little Black Widow. I think.
LBW.
LBW.
Simplify it as possible.
Yeah. I think she's gonna turn good. I think she's gonna,
Have a change of heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Something's gonna happen. She's gonna realize, and shit will change. I don't know what will happen because she's thoroughly convinced that he killed her, even though that's not how it went at all. He was willing to kill himself.
Right.
So, I don't know.
That was an intense scene.
That was very intense. They played it back.
It's like,
They played it back in the fourth
I'm gonna
episode.
die. No, I'm gonna. No.
Yeah.
No. Like, what?
They play it back. He has like a moment by himself, and he starts picturing a bunch of shit, and then pictures him holding her, and then her taking like, no, I'm gonna I got it, and then taking that
Let
step.
go. Like,
Yeah, and then again with what just happened? Oh no.
No, it was one of the more intense scenes ever. I remember seeing that in the theaters. Everybody
Yeah.
just quiet.
Mhm.
That shit, yeah, you could hear a pin drop type of moment.
Yeah.
Sad as fuck. Because no one expected. I mean, we knew someone had to fucking die at that moment. We knew there was gonna be no type of like miracle.
Yeah.
You know?
That shit was fucking sad.
Yeah, it was sad as fuck.
But yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. No, that's it for shit we watched, man. Just can't wait to see the rest of that 2 more weeks to go.
We watched.
And yeah, I can't wait to see I know Kingpin's gonna show up. Can't wait to see that, and then find out the truth about the rest of the shit. And see what happens to Hawkeye.
For
That
sure.
was shit we watched.
Shit we watched.
All right, it's about that time.
Yep.
Oh wait, do you have yours?
Yeah, I have mine now.
Okay, it's about that time for my favorite segment, for the Infinity Orange favorite segment, for Bernard's favorite segment, Villa's favorite segment,
Yeah.
Mike's favorite segment,
Yeah.
Black's favorite segment,
Yeah.
Sade's favorite segment,
And
Sade's mom's favorite segment,
all of the lights.
all the lights' favorite segments. It is none other than.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
It's all good.
Alright.
If you don't know,
Yeah.
it's that motherfucking segment where we put you on to some new music, whether it be hip hop, R&B, poetry, folk music, mariachis. Rest in peace, Vicente Fernandez. That you may not be up on, and we want to put you onto it, man. We do that each and every episode. At least we try to each and every episode. And this week, we got a couple more entries for you that we're going to put on our Spotify and Apple Music playlist. So I'll go first. This one comes from a new project from Macc McCray. He's been a featured producer on the show before, and he also raps his ass off. So he's got a song off a new project that he put out this past week. Sorry, let me get the name of the project. I forgot it. To Whom It May Concern 2 is an EP, 4-track EP, about 11 minutes. It's song number 2, Lose My Soul, featuring Kärma. Let's get into that right now.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't lose my. I don't know where this life's gonna go. I live fast, might die slow, but I just can't lose my. 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 I don't know where life's gonna go.
I live fast, might die slow.
But I just can't lose my. I just can't lose my. No, I just can't lose my. I just can't lose my. I just can't lose my.
I just can't lose my soul. I just can't lose my soul. No, I won't lose control. Tell me where you wanna go. Baby, we what you know, yeah. I just can't lose my soul, yeah. I just won't lose my, yeah. No, they can't take my soul, yeah. I just won't lose my soul, yeah. I just won't lose my soul, yeah. Tell me where they wanna go, yeah. I just won't lose my soul, yeah. I can't lose my soul, yeah. No, they can't take my soul, yeah. I just can't lose my, yeah. I just can't lose my soul, yeah.
I don't know where this life's gonna go. I live fast, might die slow. But I just can't lose my. But I just can't lose my. But I just can't lose my.
Yes, sir. That was Lose My Soul, Macc McCray featuring Kärma. Now, I know I said before that Macc raps his ass off. That wasn't really the track to showcase his bars and his lyrical prowess, but the way he does the melodic shit and Karma's verse in general was the reason I liked that fucking song off that tape. So I wanted to fuck with that one. So shout out to Macc, shout out to Kärma. It was off the To Whom It May Concern 2 EP. It's available now on all streaming platforms. Like I said before, 4 songs, about 11 minutes or so. Very quick, digestible, but very dope. Shout out to Macc again for that track. And the rest of the project, man. Go check that out as soon as possible. Sade, who you got?
All right. I'm kind of cheating. It's somebody else from the Yosoverse. So I had Pro Dillinger last week. And this week, I have Aaqil Ali with actually on a Yosonova beat. Shout out to Yos.
Oh, man, when I heard this, I wanted to fucking I got to get back to Yos. I got to get back to fucking rapping again, yeah. I know if I go there, he's going to have something laced for me. And I can just, and he's got the studio set up now. So I can go off.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, this just shit looks crazy. We have to go.
You know what? I want to go with you. It's just, we got to pick a fucking weekend to go. And it's like, it has to be like after a certain time. We can't just go like first thing in the morning, which would be like ideal. Because then we'd have the whole day.
Why can't we go first thing in the morning?
Because I think he's not available till like afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part that sucks. So I'd have to leave at like 12 because it's a 2-hour ride.
Yeah, because if we can do like a Saturday or
like we get like a decent 4 or 5 hour block there. We always have.
Yeah, no, we usually do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Aaqil Ali with favorite song is the official video. No, it's all good. Off a Yosonova beat. Play this right now.
This that Mount Vernon shit, man.
And my love has been joy.
Just let me express myself. Yosonova.
And my love has been joy.
Lil Ma. Listen, loyalty, simply disrespectful when it's all for free. Still hungry, vegan life, but thankful for them pork and beans. Mama worked, hit her black eyes. She was a function fiend, sipping bark, watching Colin Dunk. He had the golden arch. Late 90s, early 2000s, Brunson, he ran the park. Rosters playing soccer, sipping red stripe till it came to dark. Sam Brown leathers with the khakis, those my favorite Clarks. 95, Cuda first year, that nigga played with heart. Crunch bunch, eat 'em up, the champ was just my favorite spark. Get a champ was just my favorite spark. Imagine being born in this world but never feeling norm. Remembering my past life, cold winters when days was long. Hashy little nigga, Biggie's Juicy was my favorite song. Always sharp, always knew my part, and always played along. We played rich. I used to ask my sister, where's the great Blue Palm? I'm root and gold. I reminisce them days I shared the ball with Sean. I miss you, dog. The memories forever. And I switched lanes, became focused on my next endeavor. I was selling heather, make a couple extras. That's my daily treasure. Gotta make a couple extras, that's my daily treasure. Mama tripping, heard her son caught slipping. Got inside the cuffs, a role model. They looked up to the kid, and all they had was us. 50 cent cobras, white owls, and a bag of dust. He needed it, the potion made him brave before the ratchet bust. He loved my knowledge, I led him to a soul. He never asked for much, his father died. He never been the same, he seen that casket touch. The path he seeks is causing so much stress. Ain't washed his ass for weeks, them satin sheets. Ishtar in a robe, and only Bashi speaks. And only Bashi speaks. Listen, imagine being born in this world but never feeling norm. Remembering my past life, cold winters when days was long. Hashy little nigga, Biggie's Juicy was my favorite song. Biggie's Juicy was my favorite song. Imagine being born in this world but never feeling norm. Remembering my past life, cold winters when days was long. Hashy little nigga, Biggie's Juicy was my favorite song. Biggie's Juicy was my favorite song.
And my love has been strong. And my love has been strong.
I was Aaqil Ali with
Fucking
favorite
zoned out
song.
right there, nigga. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That was dope, man. See, that's Yos is on
man.
another level
He's
with
different.
it, man.
Yeah. Shit's
I'm telling you, man.
insane.
There's something about them loops. He's got a great ear for that shit.
Understands.
That's what makes me want to fucking rap, bro. For real. That's the shit that makes me want to rap. Shout out to Aaqil.
Yeah, for sure.
For
Shout out to
real, man.
Aaqil. Shout out to Macc McCray and
Yeah.
Kärma.
Kärma, that's great, man.
Yeah.
If you don't know, like we mentioned before, if you don't know, both those songs will be on our If You Don't Know playlist available on Spotify and Apple Music. We update them every week with the new entries. So we have the past 10 entries or 10 episodes that
10 episodes.
10 episodes that had entries on them. And yeah, man, just be in tune. Check them out. Check out their socials. Check them out at a live event. Get some merch. Download the album. Show some support, man. Let them know you heard it from here, from the gang. And keep it going, man. Keep it pushing. And if you guys, hit us up with any other acts that you know of that we should post up on here, that we should be in tune with, always down to share more music. That's what it's all about, man. Exposure. And always got to mention, we don't own the rights to any of the music that we play. Strictly showing love, low exposure. That's all it is, man.
Yep.
And this has been...
Oh, wait.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's late as fuck. That's
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
though, man.
Yeah, should be late.
I go in late tomorrow, so I'm all right.
All right.
Right.
What was I gonna say?
Let me see,
Same.
man. It's been a hell of a night, man. The Infinity Orb. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This was nice. This is a nice little episode. I'm getting into the groove of things with the new set.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. We're updating every week. We had a fucking dope setup last week,
Yeah.
and it got messed up because of. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Shit
what it
that's
is.
beyond our control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too good to be true. That's what I told Black. I'm like, damn, it's too good to be true.
And it's funny because I just saw it randomly. Like, had I not been out there, like, you wouldn't have known. Like,
What?
about that table, like, last
No,
week.
it's been there for months.
Right, and it's just like, until I saw it.
I didn't think I never saw anybody use it, so I just never used it. That's when you picked it up, I was like, ugh, I've never. That's why
Shit was heavy as fuck.
Oh no, these are heavy. The ones that we had last week, they weren't that bad.
Oh no.
Little
No.
black folding tables?
Yeah, no.
But
Yeah.
they weren't. I've seen them the past few months, but I've never used them because they just didn't seem like they belonged here. I knew they had to be somebody else's. That's what I was telling Black last week. I'm like, they have to be somebody else's. And he said, he's like, no, yeah, they don't belong to us at all.
Oh.
He's like, you can use them, but they don't belong to
Yeah.
us. That's why I had a feeling. I was like, all right. That's why I never touched those.
Right.
They've been there. They've been back there for a minute.
And it was perfect for what we needed it for.
Yeah.
Like, it came out great.
Bro,
last
you just
week.
had balls enough to use it because I was like, I'm not using that
Well,
shit.
because I thought it was there, so I was like, all right, it won't be no big deal.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a table. I'm just unfolding it. Like,
yeah.
what damage am I going to do?
Yeah. No, I've been here for like years, so I've never seen it. And to
Right.
me, it just seems so out of place. I was like, these fucking,
It made,
they don't,
made
that shit
perfect
don't
sense
belong
with
here.
the black background and everything like that. But,
Yeah, no, it
you know,
works
whatever.
out.
We improvise, we adapt. I
Yeah.
think this is good
Nobody
enough.
can see what's back there,
No,
so
no
it's
one
fine.
can see it. That's the whole point of this. It's
Yeah.
the magic.
Yeah.
It's the magic. No one sees over there what Villa's doing
At all.
at all.
And he loves it. He really
I
don't want his,
do.
he don't want his own angle.
I'm right here.
It's fine. That's fine. As long as we got your
Perfect.
voice, that's
I'm
more
right
than
here.
appreciated, man. We
course.
appreciate you being here, too,
They all
man.
miss the funny
1000%.
stuff that he
Love
does, though.
Love you
It's
too.
all right.
man.
Hey, no, it's part of the show.
Yeah,
We
my
get to
pleasure.
enjoy it, and as long as he continues
yeah.
being a great voice and giving his opinion,
Mm-hmm.
that'll do. You know what I mean?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's
It's
great.
it
Thank you
works.
for having me. Of course.
It works, man. It works.
Always, of
All right. So
course.
final thoughts, man. Let's start with Villy. You got any final thoughts, man? Anything you want to talk? Anything to get off your chest, real quick?
Steph Curry.
Wait, what?
Steph Curry not being drafted by the Knicks.
Yeah, man, that hurt, man. So
Nah,
Steph,
Steph Curry actually surpassing Ray Allen. Big ups to him, man.
At MSG.
At MSG too. Yeah.
Put
it took 2 shots.
Put
Yeah,
it right
real
in somebody's
quick, 2
face.
shots in the first quarter. Got it over with.
That was
Drop
planned.
buckets. They ended up beating them. So
That was
shout out
planned
to
because he could have done that in
Sips and
Indiana.
stuff. Yeah, nah.
He could have.
Nobody was gonna care. Put it in New York. Yeah, man.
Should have bet on that. You think
Don't
somebody
remind
would?
me, man.
Somebody would have.
Yeah.
Somebody should have, and probably made mad money
Like
off that.
hella bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's those type of bets that you just want.
You miss out on.
Yep.
Can I just say, like, so I was gonna, I can't say his last name, so I'm not. I always call him Perrier. I was gonna place a bet on Dustin, and this past Saturday was fight night.
Oh, we didn't talk about fight.
And he goes up. Yo, I barely. It was busy, so I didn't actually get to watch most of the fights. I just know, I think it was Penna that got her ass kicked, or she whooped some ass.
Amanda Nunes.
It was Nunes that won?
Nunes lost.
Oh, no, so Penna fucking put in some crazy
She's a Venezuelan chick.
Yeah, no,
Shout out to Venezuela.
It was the only 2 fights that I really watched was Penna and Nunes and then Dustin and the Brazilian. And I'm like, damn, I should have bet today on Dustin. And I was like, wait, but Brazilians, they know that capoeira shit. Man, I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, what?
It's that fight dancing thing that they do. I don't fucking know.
Bro, you didn't even see it, though.
Capoeira, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta see what she did. What is it?
What?
Do it again.
No, I even
Some fucking James Brown shit.
my foot is doing this under the table too.
Like she
Don't make me
dribbling,
laugh,
like she
I got
dribbling
pain.
like she dribbling a soccer ball, yo. She was like,
Yeah, exactly.
she was like this, bro.
She's doing a stanky leg under the chin.
I don't have a lot of room under here. I'm gonna kick something. Anyway, so no, they know some crazy shit, and that fucking Brazilian flexed his ass out, man. Kicked Dustin's ass, and he won. I was a little upset, but I didn't actually place any money. Anytime I'm like, damn, I really should have bet. Then I usually, like, if I bet, I would have won. But no, I didn't pick no. Dustin, no, he did not win that night. He
So
didn't.
final thoughts was
I should have placed. I should have placed money, but I shouldn't have because I would have lost. Because Brazilians are fucking crazy. That's it. That's all I have.
They're real life street fighters.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That shit was bananas. He had Dustin in an Amazon position. Literally. Well, no, they had each other.
Amazon position.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit looked wild. I was like, Dustin, get out of it. Just screaming at the TVs and shit. Because at that point, I can always watch the main fight. Because at that point, my tables are good. They're chilling. If they need, I make sure they're all good, so I can actually watch it. And it's like, all right, this is the end of your night. Like, you're about to bounce. Cool. You're good. Here are your checks. I'm gonna watch. That shit was insane. Insane, man. Never bet on the white boy. Say that. Never bet on the white boy.
Just bet, period.
No, I gotta get into the X is always talking to me about betting and shit, and I'm like, I gotta do it. I have
Yeah,
to.
man, we in
Just
Jersey,
do
we
it.
might as well.
Just do
do
it.
it.
Might
Just
as
do
well.
it. Just do it.
I feel like, yeah, sometime when I got some extra cash, I might as well just put it on the bet, see what happens.
I be seeing shit on the timeline. People be winning some real
Motherfuckers
cash,
win some, yeah.
bro.
I'm in a group chat with some
cash.
motherfuckers winning some crazy bets,
You feel me?
like learning
Shit's
about
crazy.
parlays. I didn't know about a parlay until like they explained it to me.
You can pay all your debts or whatnot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then some, and get shit.
Shit is
Like,
crazy.
On the littlest shit too, like yo,
Right?
like the Knicks are gonna make 20 points in the first quarter,
Fuck yeah, I'll take that. They
Yeah.
don't end up making that shit.
or like you, like Steph Curry will be the first one to make a 3-pointer.
1000%.
Did you
Like
guys
shit like that.
happen?
99% of the time, I'm taking that.
Did you guys happen to watch? Oh fuck, I forgot who it was. It was the Bears. It was the Bears and somebody else. Another team. Fuck, I can't
I
remember
gave
right
up on
now.
football.
Huh?
Yeah, Bears.
The Bears. But it was the Bears played somebody. I forgot. Damn, I can't remember the fucking team right now. But that was the most intense game ever. Like the Bears actually played. Like it was like the
The
scores.
Packers? Did they play the
Oh,
Packers?
the Packers. Yeah, was it the Packers? Yeah.
'cause- yeah.
Big rivalry. there.
That shit was like 40, 50 fucking points at some. This shit was wild.
Yeah.
fucking wild. It was that I don't really have like a hot take for it, but I'm just saying I've never seen the Bears play like that. That shit was wild to me.
That was this past weekend?
That was Sunday, yeah.
Sunday.
I gotta check that game then.
It was just
Sunday
like
night.
that shit was wild.
I'm gonna check highlights.
That shit, like I left. I closed down that bar, went to the next bar to actually go eat and drink, and that game was still on. It didn't hit. It didn't go into like overtime, but that shit was just, it was intense. It just flags kept going, kept recalling shit, kept replaying shit. It was just so intense. That's it. I don't even know who won. I completely missed my entire Giants game, but I think we lost most likely. That shit was fucking abysmal.
Yeah.
They suck. Both New York teams suck. The Knicks are horrible. There's a lockout. The Rangers are nice. NYCFC actually won the cup.
Yeah, they won the MLS Cup.
So
Crazy Red Bulls have not won it.
Right, the Red Bull can't win shit.
Unfucking believable. But whatever. It is what it is.
Do you have final thoughts?
Any final thoughts? Patience will take you a long way. Yeah, patience is a virtue. And the older you get, the more you realize how important it is for you to have more of it.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Snap
Yes,
that
sir.
up.
Yeah. So be sure whatever it is that you need to have patience, make sure you get a lot of it and you use it up.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come as an advantage. Yeah, for a lot in life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it at that, man. So for episode 111, we're your hosts.
1D1D1.
111. We're your host, Kid Pro.
Sade.
And
Villa.
And we'll catch y'all next week. All right, so next week we'll just be recording a special episode.
Yeah,
Don't know when we'll drop it, but it'll be something special.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we'll catch y'all next time. And y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Peace, peace.
Peace.
Peace.